All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. It is our Saturday night No Limit Texas Hold'em live stream. 1-3 No Limit, $500 match, or not match or stack, $500 max.
Max buy-in. Yep.
Vic, but we're having a nice lineup today with two fresh faces.
We have
New
two
players
fresh
to the live stream.
Yeah, two fresh faces, and we are 10-handed here tonight, so we've got a full table. And man, we saw some incredible action on Thursday night for the basically the same buy-in, a 1-3 $500 buy-in. A few of the same players coming back in here tonight. So I'm not expecting a letdown here or slow down here in the action at all. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we've got some players here that just love to play and mix it up at the table. So there's going to be some banter going on. And in the main room, in the meantime, we've got a 10K tonight.
Yeah, if you're in the area.
That's a $130 buy-in, and that's $80 rebuys. And folks are starting to pile in for that. Good show for that. Good show up for that. And also, we just have to. We're going to do this a few times tonight. Mm-hmm. But someone that's very near and dear and special to us all here at the Reserve, Rose.
Yes.
If you don't know who Rose is, then you just haven't spent enough time here at the Reserve. But it is her birthday, and she is here.
Happy birthday, Rose.
Happy birthday, Rose. She is playing in tonight's tournament. Another reason to come into the Reserve so that you can come in.
Get a Rose hug.
And get a. There's nothing like a Rose hug.
No, it's you buy in, you get chips plus the Rose hug.
Oh.
I mean, that's all the motivation you need.
It sure is. It sure is. And we are the Reserve Poker Club in Toledo, Ohio. We have our live streams here on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday nights. You want to be a part of what you see here on the screen? Pick up the phone and get on the schedule. Let's get to the action here right now. And as you can see, we're 9-handed right now, but Brian Patton is on his way in. He will be in here shortly to be our 10th player.
Vic, I'm really excited. He's got the green hoodie on, sitting toward the middle of the table. Mark, I've known Mark. It's his first time on the live stream. He's been in the Toledo area, and I know we usually wait to give the bio for the first hand, but just one of my favorite people that I've met, like in the poker community, when you're in the same area for multiple years. I love that he's actually on the live stream. A very good player, mixes it up, but he's pretty funny. Sometimes he's quiet, but then once you get to know him, he doesn't stop. He's one of those type of guys, so hopefully he gets to share his personality on the live stream with everybody.
And look at Guppy here right out of the gate. He's trying to mix it up with the King 5 and raise to 15. He only gets one caller. That's Marcus.
And we saw Marcus for the first time earlier this week, and he flops an open-ended straight draw with his Queen 9.
Yeah.
Guppy now with a gut shot. See if he's going to c-bet this. I'm assuming Marcus is going to want to see one more card if it's reasonable. I can imagine with only 34 in the pot right now, Vic. Marcus is going to go away. Oh, now he's going to... Looks like a check. Oh, no, a call.
A bet from Marcus for 32 and a call from Guppy.
Okay, first hand of the night. Second ace on the board.
On Saturday night, it's going to be average Joe.
This is Tranquil Nick.
Supposed to be
No
straight
life,
game.
straight up 1-3.
Supposed to be a
If
small
you're
game.
playing poker on Saturday night, it's average Joe and no life.
Here comes
Right?
Guppy. 110.
Yeah.
Got his bluffing shoes on
He
tonight.
does.
He did technically have the best hand.
Once the real action come back on Tuesday.
Still with King High, takes it down.
Tuesday, we
People buying in for 2,000 and you can match stack.
That's $5,000, right?
And right now we've got Buddha's dad on there as well as Todd for like the 6th or 7th time in a row now, being the first one on to get that first like. Thank you so much for being a regular, Todd. Other regulars, Terry K,
But I'll tell you, that
Big
was a
Jetta,
good stream.
Wayne, Marty Ball, Kiwi Colleen, of course.
Well, the last hour and a half, it was
Love
like
to have you
really
back,
heads up
everybody.
Every hand, he 3-bet every time. Every
And we're just
time.
getting into the
He did
second
that at
hand,
the casino
Kara
the
in
other
the
night,
box.
too. He 3-bet pre with 7 deuce and won and
the point of
showcase.
it?
That's
By the
just
way,
his thing.
normally
He
we
likes
wait
to do that.
again for players to
But
win
all
hands,
hands,
but I got to
one
make
set
sure.
of views.
MGM Bob wanted to give a shout out to Kara, the dealer. So while she's on the live stream,
While she's there, yeah.
MGM Bob who's playing wanted to give a shout out to Kara.
He did it last night, because I said, hey, 7 deuce, and the guy said, yeah, he did it tonight, too.
Well, I've been watching the Lodge live stream,
20.
and there's this crazy guy named Tesla that's been playing.
That was awesome.
Yeah, he's-
That stream was awesome
I
with
love
Tesla.
What is it?
That
Oh my
guy's crazy.
God, he's absolute maniac, the biggest maniac of all maniacs.
What stream?
The
Lodge.
Lodge.
Texas Lodge Poker Club.
Okay.
You play with him, Marcus?
No.
Oh, okay, but you've seen him on there.
Yeah, I see him on
Oh
it.
my God.
Oh, they have a good stream.
Yeah. You're up from Georgia or something like that, aren't you? Alabama. Alabama?
For a couple months?
Clock.
So you're a fan of finger.
Oh, of course, real tough.
Sorry.
No, I'm just, we're gonna play.
MGM Bob
Straddling this camera?
calls the clock.
By the way, MGM Bob, want to give a shout out to Beth. Beth is the best masseuse in the whole state of Michigan.
You want to try to
And also,
You got to pull yours back.
Guppy won the first hand. We skipped over that. Guppy has a lot of shout outs.
I'll shout out on every.
He wants to give a shout out to his mom,
Every other one or something?
Randy Rhodes,
I'll
John
settle
Bonham,
for that. You ain't gonna make anything, man.
Daryl and Vinny
I
Abbott.
give it to him right now.
So getting max value, 5 shout outs from Guppy.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Manufacturing consultant.
Quality control kind of thing?
I'm sorry?
Quality control kind of thing?
No.
There's the looks like everyone opened up big
Mostly,
with the full 500.
manufacturing.
They did, and we've got a button straddle on right now with one of our new players, Luke, a.k.a. Lucas. And somebody's already doing a shout out here in the chat board for Emiglio, who's in seat 4 and his first time. We'll be talking about him as soon as he takes a hand down.
Yeah. He's excited to play.
And he is in the hand right now with the King 7
They
of
brought you up
hearts.
to
Drop the whole thing, Buddha.
chip chat.
And the option now goes back to the button
That's a
with
lot.
Luke,
Oh,
and
that's
he's
for the
going to
next
raise this
couple.
up.
Pretty generous.
That's for the
Our
next
first time
couple.
seeing Lucas as well as everybody else at the table.
What's your name?
No, that's
And
for
he's
the
going to
last
do
one.
some position betting here. Got to like
Your
it.
name's Free Bet?
First time.
No, you did that? How are you doing that for?
Lucas kind of resembles the gentleman from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Younger
Oh.
version.
Yeah?
What's his name? The actor.
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies.
65.
Somebody's going to help us out with that.
You're allowed to show cards. 65. So you guys know.
And Lucas takes that down.
Oh.
By the way, Lucas is from Livonia, Michigan.
Hey, how come Neil jumped down?
He's played poker for 8 years and wants to give a shout out to Concrete
Back
Dave.
was hurting him. You know, he's got a.
Must have been all those
his
muscles.
And we've got somebody here on
When he
mentioning
was building
Concrete
his table,
Dave.
Right.
he ruptured a disc.
He hurts in general, man. His back is.
Actually, he gave a shout out to Concrete
Some
Dave,
nights it's a lot worse.
and then
than others.
Concrete Dave's on
He's
him,
beat himself.
calling him Concrete Luke.
He let that girl come in here and dunk all the money.
So you're thinking of Rick Moranis.
Yes,
Yeah.
he reminds me. He's got similar looks of the guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah. Concrete Dave in the house. Hope you're doing well.
And My Blue Heaven. That quote that I use about it's not tipping, I believe it, it's over tipping. Tarantula Nick now gets Ace King offsuit. Going to raise it up to 35. Miglio, not interested with the 6-4 of hearts. Don't blame him.
Tarantula Nick bumping it up with the goods.
Were you watching?
Mark did the $10 button straddle. Let's see if he's going to complete here for another 25 with Jack 10. And I'm thinking if he comes in for the 25, Marcus is probably going to make this call and come in with his King Queen.
By the way, scouting report on Lucas, who just won the pot too. I saw him. I believe he made day 200 million.
Yes.
He was playing some really good poker in our 1 million guaranteed prize pool tournament.
Yeah.
We got a deuce 5 board, 3-handed. Ace King still in the lead for Tarantula Nick.
He's just come back, goes and flies and plays WGT.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's a good player.
Nick's going to keep the pressure on. Continuation bet here.
That's a fourth of the pot.
20 bucks.
Not even a fifth.
Both these players are going to come along.
Yeah.
King 4. You know they're calling. It seemed like they got it in it. Every other hand it was going in.
Another
One hand,
deuce.
Rudy had 9-5.
Ace
Mike
high
had
still in the
7.
lead.
I remember, and it was like 1,000 in the pot.
Let's see Nick
already.
at least put
they're
70 in
just
here.
swinging it.
No, he's going to check, play it cautious.
And Rudy ended up winning with a pair of 5.
Well, I told Rudy, I said, he
Ace high
he
still.
was at MGM last night. I played
The winner
with him
currently.
last night. He said,
Check.
I told him, because he asked me where he played. I
And
said,
Mark
MGM.
says no. The check is in the mail.
10, 25
He's
last
played
night.
plenty of poker. He can sense weakness.
He can sense weakness. He's got position.
65.
What do you come in?
He's got the weakest hand, but the best bet, so he takes that pot down. We are the reserve, Toledo, Ohio. This is Saturday. Oh, he doesn't take it down. Tarantula, the Nick's going to come along. Maybe.
Oh, he's pump faking you, Vic.
What?
They let him gamble at MGM. There's $1 million on the table.
Got ahead of ourselves here.
Maybe 4
Nick
months
is
ago,
considering this.
My buddy called me because it's in a different room and he was playing. He said, come see, there's a man. I said, come on, you're free.
Not sure if that third heart
I went back there. They were playing
is a
50.
scare card or not, but he's going to make the
Makes the
call.
call.
Nice call from Nick.
3 stacks of 5K, so that's 300K. Wow.
And Tarantula Nick, the godfather of all the tarantulas in the whole Ohio state.
And he has an 80th birthday shout
For
out.
Grandma.
General Patton. Hope you guys are warmed up. Hope you're warmed up.
What seed they give you?
Up, looks like General Patton has come in the room.
Yeah.
I won the first hand, so I'm gonna lose the rest of them, so.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Brian,
I know, I got busy.
You got a post, let's go.
do you want to buy it?
He's in, man. Pull them chips back, deal him in.
Is he? They might care.
Oh, he's probably been showing his,
But yeah, happy 80th birthday
Good to see you, man.
to Tarantula's Nick's
I know.
grandma.
I got the memo, but.
Tell you what, the players are really giving a lot of love to grandmas and moms today. We
Where are
have a
you
few more
coming from?
shout outs. Gotta love it.
Where are you driving from?
Toledo. I live right
Oh,
here.
you live
I was in the middle of an errand and,
I got
delayed.
They got your handle as General Patton.
That's fine.
I told him. I gave that name to you, yeah, just so you know.
Thank you.
I'm surprised you haven't been called that before.
See if they tattle on me here.
I haven't.
Well, that's your handle now, buddy.
Or is it 15?
If Lucas raises with this, then he's pulling. I was about to say, he already bet huge with 6-5. Giving a shout out to Concrete Dave, almost doing a Concrete Dave-esque
Right.
bet. I was about to say, uh-oh, these guys are clones at the table.
Or is that your leg moving?
So I'm anxious to see Lucas play cash. Really upset. Saw him do good in the
That's
tournament.
a hard pound.
Now over to Mark, he's gonna
35.
Or is it
come
35?
along
Got a big hand.
with 15, and here comes Kyle, raising it up on the button with Ace Queen, $35 to go.
Don't matter.
At least he knows that I know that I think I know.
You know that you think you know, yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't put it.
I don't even know what I think I know.
I'm sure didn't put it to you too hard, that's for sure.
35?
Oh, now it's coming.
35, yeah.
20 more, that's
Concrete Dave says, somebody asked the kid in C5 if he finished the dishes before he left. I think there's some family relation there.
Oh, all right.
That makes sense why he raised with 6-5 like that.
That makes sense.
Like father, like son. Okay.
Concrete Luke.
Concrete Luke. He's got to play the cement mixer right then if he gets it.
Yeah.
And I mean raise with it. Not just dilly-dally with it.
And look at this flop here.
Yeah, Jack, Queen, Ace, couple of hearts, top 2 pair for Kyle. Couple of gut shots for Guppy and Mark. And Guppy trying to put on the bluffing shoes.
45.
They know the rule.
Makes the
Whoever
call
takes the
here.
longest stack has to give the other players $10 of their 60 back.
Who's the timekeeper?
At the end
Oh,
of the
and there's
show.
a full house.
They
Did we-
definitely don't know that rule.
All right, well,
They know it now.
we'll tell them.
And he does check the full house. Hoping there's a catch-up card
And
here.
he's loving that card, but it doesn't help Guppy. But if you're
Right.
Kyle, you're loving a 5 of hearts.
Gotta love that.
Look at her boards, they're all good.
Hoping and praying he was on a draw.
I didn't see.
And checking the turn card. Yep, this is going to entice a bet here from Guppy. And he's just got a handful of nothing, but he puts $70 out there.
Huh?
7.
And Kyle going for the Oscar award here.
Yeah, the shake of the head, the look
Shake of the
disgruntled.
head, the squint to the eyes, like, oh boy.
You don't want to put it on too thick.
Raise to 180. Not mad.
Yep, might have put it on just a little too thick, but of course Guppy had nothing to call with anyway.
One time.
He's going to show it one time. Shows the full
Nice hand,
house.
Kyle.
They just kept getting better and better.
I don't know.
The turn was beautiful.
The river was the money card.
Oh my gosh, you were really taking, you were just taking a shot then.
Yep, and Kyle definitely wanted me to give a shout out to his Michigan hat, so I will do so. Go blue.
Nice hand, it was very well played, min click. I think he maxed it, what do you think, Bo, did he max that one?
I think he made the maximum, yeah.
I think he did play.
And Kyle wants to give a shout out to his mom and his grandma.
Keep picking
So,
up
Mom and
the
Grandma, if
show.
you're watching, Kyle gives you a shout out. He won his first pot right there. It was a good one.
I found out where I'm at.
You sure did.
I want to know who the hell's bluffing.
I call. Not me. I never bluff. I never bluff.
Me neither. If I try bluffing, I get called.
Always got it.
Me too.
Should've just called that 70 and let me hit my 10, get my straight.
No, he was glad once the ace turned.
Raise to 20.
Well, that's what
$20 to go.
Back-to-back pre-flop raises here for young Kyle.
Yeah, he gets Queen Jack suited and spades. Why not? Play the rush. Get back in the saddle. Push the pace. I like this from Kyle. Setting the tone early, attacking.
Emiglio, King 5.
Litchfield?
tables and a microphone.
And we're going to go four-handed to the flop here.
Start at 28.
We got a 6, 7, 8 board.
Check.
Marcus with a pair and a gut shot. Emiglio with an open-ended straight draw. Not a horrible flop for King 5.
Bob's going to bet his gut shot, 75. Open-ended, as you said, for Emiglio. Is it worth 75 bucks is the question.
I don't know if there's enough in the pot to make it worth it for him.
Yeah,
Yeah, once a month. Usually 10.
and with the rainbow board, no real redraw for him other than
So 1/3.
being open-ended.
It's supposed to be last.
And he gets,
We normally do.
Bob gets the best hand to be laid down there by Marcus.
4 or 5 third players and 4 or 5 pairs
Thank
players.
you.
Stash town.
That's what we do for PLO.
You ready?
Nice bet from Bob.
This last Saturday, the PLO guys all got the
Thank you, Kara.
They all got the salute, like the whole.
And we've got a dealer change coming in, and young Patrick coming in now. We are the reserve here in Toledo, Ohio. Our Saturday night live stream, our regular Joe Poker Show, going till 10:15 tonight. Thanks everybody for joining us. Stay with us as long as you can, as long as you want. And be sure to hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do.
No, I got a channel down
Our
here.
next live stream will be Tuesday night. That's a staple for us, our 5-5-10 no limit hold'em cash game. That's a $1,000 to $2,000 buy-in.
Brownie points.
And now Guppy's going to be under the gun here and raise it up with 10-9 of hearts and make. Oh, there is a button straddle, so
I already mucked it. It touched the muck, I'm sorry.
Guppy got a little ahead of himself.
Oh, shit, with the strap.
Ignore whatever Bob says.
That rule, $10 if race out of turn, goes into pot.
Yep, so keeps the raise out there. Emiglio trying to get something going here. Makes the call with Jack 8.
Somebody acts behind
He's
you.
hungry to get a
You
hand.
penalized for acting out of turn on
Everybody
the
trouble.
act.
Concrete Lucas.
You don't,
You act
at
out of
least I
turn,
don't
it
have.
goes bang,
With
bang,
the
bang,
Dorothy.
you gotta pay
Now
for it.
Mark's got the queen 10 off of spades.
Okay, I like that rule, so you owe me 10.
Next time.
We got Peach in the house, too.
No, I don't wanna do any act out of turn penalty. I'm too old.
Giving a
for
shout out
that.
to Stretch Armstrong in the box.
Hey, Marge.
I would do well. I gotta look at, no, the eyes, you look, I'm only looking at, I can only see
Four
half,
players. Here
you
comes
know?
the flop.
9, 6, 5, rainbow. Top pair for Guppy.
Open enders for Emiglio and Marcus.
We have multiple players. No, not open ender, gutters. But there's 3 different gut
Oh,
shots.
the gutters. Yeah, 3 different guts.
But
Yeah.
Guppy now, with a pair of 9s, Vic, gets a flush draw, gets more juicier for him.
Not yet, 35.
And he was the pre-flop aggressor. Good opportunity for him. Bets 35. It's a nice little welcome mat. Please come and play. 35 bucks.
Yeah, and if you get called, you got plenty of outs. You know, you're drawing the 2 pair, 3 of a kind, flush.
Yeah.
A straight if an 8 comes.
But you'd think it was 135. Already got out of the way.
It's a dead.
And Guppy takes down the first hand of the night and now takes down another hand.
Oh, I got a good end.
And had 5 shout-outs.
No,
Getting max value. I can always respect anyone getting max value out of anything in life. And Guppy did that.
This is the kind that's up there.
And Chris joins us. Thanks for joining us tonight, Chris.
Oh, the
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I didn't.
500 milligrams.
I didn't really much off.
Yeah, we got some.
Exposed card, 7 of spades. That'll go be the burn
Seven,
card.
can I show it?
I mean, that's what people like to do.
No, Bob, you can't show it.
Bobby, get Atkins in, please. Thanks, sir. And
I'm just waiting for Lucas to get the concrete Dave cement mixer hand.
Oh, you're messing me up. We should trade seats. I checked, and it's a $10.
$10.
$10 box.
Should've fucked me up all the time. Like that.
The button straddle when it goes back and it comes back around.
Me too, I just act. I'm so quick to act. I'm used to playing online now. Online is just.
Good.
Multiple tables. Always. 200 hands an hour.
I only play that. I might go to the play money stuff.
General Patton, a.k.a. Brian Patton, coming in now.
Cowboys.
Raise. 90.
Raises it up to 90 with Pocket Kings. Buddha on the button straddle. Not much to look at there.
So was it
And unless these next two players want to get froggy.
No, you don't.
And look at this, Concrete Luke coming in with 8-6 offsuit. We're going to go heads up. Here it comes.
10-7 deuce. Gut shot straight draw for Lucas.
I won a tournament about 15 years ago for 14K, and they asked me if I wanted Bitcoin. 15 years ago. I knew nothing about it.
Bro.
Damn.
And now not a welcome mat bet, but a please go away.
$30 a fucking coin.
Here's the don't sweat it, Bob, because here's the deal.
was like 60K.
As soon as I get like 60 right now, let's say you took the money in Bitcoin, okay?
Close.
Oh, I would
And
already cash it.
yeah, you would have cashed it when it hit 60.
Oh, yeah, I would.
You ain't gonna take it to $30,000.
Well, I don't know. It's not like I
Now,
need the
come on.
money. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
MGM
it
Bob
would've
and
been a
Buddha
good
back
move.
at
The best
it.
case scenario would
I just
be
knew nothing about it.
when it hit 60, you took half off, and then when it hit 90, you took half off, and then when you hit 120, you took
Yeah,
half
but if
off.
you had like 100
saw you
coins
play though.
15 years ago and just forgot about it, and then for some, you
It's
just
60K a coin right now, 62.5 a coin.
That's insane.
Oh, I know. It's back up to where it was at its highest.
Yeah.
Rate is 20.
There's Amiglio now, showing his
Ace-Jack.
presence under the gun. Ace-Jack raises it up to 20.
Mark with pocket fives waiting in the wings.
I know, but
I can see it hitting 100K, but
I could see it hitting 100.
but everyone
this
said
year.
that. Everyone said that about 10,000 too. You know, no one said, "Oh, it'll never get to."
Mark's going to come along for 20. General Patton says yes with queen 10.
Say it won't get to.
Buddha with a mystery hand.
Talking about in my lifetime, I
Nope,
don't have quite
it is Queen Jack.
you probably have longer than
Ooh.
you're pickled enough.
Is that the first time we've been slow rolled by the mystery hand?
It is.
How old are you, Bob?
It is. It's kind of a game of peekaboo here.
Look at this. Tarantula Nick with the dirty diaper on the button.
slow it down. Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, he wanted to pull the trigger. Did you see that
Yeah.
look in his eye?
Yeah, look at the grin. I love the grin.
Finger these green shit.
It's your fucking brain.
Vic, we're going to look like
We always
It's gonna look like six-handed.
all in right there.
Six-handed. Well, wait for MGM Bob.
You know, a few pips higher.
Good raise. Made a good pot anyway.
I want Mark's hand.
Hope you don't have aces, eh?
Look at all the hands that are out there, too.
Yeah, everyone's sharing.
Chicken.
Well, and he flops the best hand. 8-6-6 board, pocket fives in the lead right now.
Continuation bet coming out here from Amiglio.
And I like it.
95.
First time on the live stream, nobody knows how you play. You made the pre-flop raise. You get a dirty flop like that, see if you can take it down now.
Mark pushed those cards in like he didn't want to.
Where's that, in the trunk, Buddha?
Not a what?
Really good opportunity here. Nice nice play here from Amiglio. The continuation bet, the pre-flop aggression set up the continuation bet. He's not going to show. He would just as soon remain a mystery to this group. And he is from Detroit, Michigan.
Yes! My hometown area. He's been playing poker for 3 years, and he has 2 shout-outs.
He accidentally flipped
He wants to give a shout-out to his brother Mike, and also the 313 crew.
He had an ace.
So yeah, his brother Mike, shout-out. and also the 313 crew.
Saw the ace of diamonds.
And that is our area code up there, just to let you know, Vic.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
I get it now.
313 is the area code.
I get it now.
For all the Ohio people wondering why 313.
Greatest time, ace six. Yeah, ace six, that's what it was.
Big Cheddar on the message board, showing some love after that win.
How much you bet, 10? Call.
Yeah.
Love seeing friends and family rooting on
Thank you, sir.
anyone on the live stream.
Greatest 30.
I need water.
He didn't mean to do that. He didn't mean to bet.
All right, here we go. Four-handed.
Oh, look it. He wins one hand. He bumps it up with Queen 7, right in the momentum. And he flops the best of it. 6-8 queen board, flopping top pair.
Check. So fucking ice cold the other
And
night.
Emiglio looks like he's going to mix it up, though.
35.
Slow play is top pair.
It's going to be in the 70s on Tuesday.
Rain.
Monday.
Switching gears.
Really. Yep. And so I never one time started my snowblower all year.
Yeah,
Well, I couldn't because I was lame, but I never,
but you didn't need to.
twice, I think.
So now we're down to heads up. Miglio and Marcus.
Like April 6th or 7th with like 12 inches. Swear to God.
It happened.
But so what?
Miglio is still ahead. The jack really doesn't change anything other than put a second heart out there.
What about people that?
And he checks it over to Marcus.
I do want to take
That's over.
Marcus bets 60.
To Alaska.
As long as I don't have to fucking drive to Colorado.
Marcus now with just one out. See if Emiglio
3 weeks a year
is
now.
worried about that jack in any way. Is he putting him on 10-9?
Truck driver, man, this has been beautiful.
Or is he going to re-raise? Or is he going to go over
California
the top
right now,
of
Bob.
him?
Go down
Let's
the road,
see.
man. Yeah, you see some shit in Wyoming the other day?
Well, in California right now, there's 10 feet of snow up in the Tahoe area.
Yeah, I saw that on.
170 mile an hour wind. People stuck in their cars.
He's giving Marcus the look. Like, what is
Stuck in
this?
their cars. I-80's closed.
Which
road that
reminds
goes
you,
from
you're trying to
Sacramento
pull.
Reno, it's closed.
Did you?
Oh, and he lets it go. Marcus
Wow.
with bluff.
There was something there he didn't like.
That snow's going
Think
on
of top
when you're gonna get no oxygen, you're done.
You'll be able to see it later.
Stone cold buff from Marcus, and as you recall, Marcus first showed up not too long ago,
I saw you.
coming to us from Alabama, but in town, basically in Findlay. He worked for about 5 or 6 months,
You got more.
I had one better kicker.
and we're glad he's come back.
Yeah. I was a little nervous because I didn't think the 60 was enough.
Big roll tide
I
fan.
have no idea. Was that right?
Really nice guy.
They crossed over.
Here comes Kyle looking down at the dead man's hand, but it's suited.
If I don't like this card, I just
Listen,
We got Linda Brinkman in the house.
25.
Hello, Linda.
Yeah, it was gonna. The river was gonna be all in.
Fold from Buddha. Here, Brian bumps it up to 25 with the suited queen.
Nemesis suited.
Oh.
Nemesis sighting.
First
Radar just went off.
First one.
not saying, this is your name or something like that.
Wow, you hit the flop, though. You hit the queen.
What's your name? Bad kicker. I was like, come on, one more better.
Mark gets rid of it, so we're four-handed going to the flop. $110 in the pot. This is a 1-3 no-limit hold'em cash game here at the reserve. Here comes the flop.
Ace right in the window, followed with a queen and a 4 victory cigar. Lucas with top pair. General Patton with the mid.
Bob likes his gut shot.
Yeah, he's going to hope for a 10 or a heart on the turn. See if he can play the old catch-up game.
Let's see if Lucas, calls.
And now 3 of a kind for Lucas. It's getting juicy.
125.
This aggression paid off for MGM Bob just a few hands ago, but I'm not sure it's going to help him this time. The only thing he's got in his favor is Lucas has got a poor kicker there in the 6 of spades. And he's going to make the call. The pre-flop aggressor, Brian Patton. General Patton gets out of the way. We're heads up going to the river. And now the 3rd diamond. And they go check, check to showdown. And Concrete. Dave's got to be happy about that.
Yeah, there we go. Concrete Lucas.
Concrete Lucas.
With a nice spot there.
Good call, Luke. What needs you with that 6 is your kicker.
Luke playing some poker.
Linda says that she thinks Neil loves us as much as he loves his mom.
We love Mr.
Get dry.
And the only thing I can say to that is that I do feel the love. I've known Neil for a long time. I just hope he talks more nicely to his mom than he talks to us.
You're smarter
Yes.
than you look
I agree with
at.
He's drawn to a queen on the
Got a
river,
great
so
son
his kicker
there.
don't play is what he's doing.
Linda.
I don't even like if I have
You
to
don't
call
want
the
to,
river.
hey, you don't want a queen on the
I don't like
river.
it at all.
That was my,
Mr. Coffey always donates also to the Veterans Fundraiser. Did that multiple times. He's a class act.
I had King Jack? King Jack of hearts, that's right, King Jack of hearts. That was my hand. So I figured if you call, I still got outs, but I ain't putting no.
Turn
more.
hearts?
No. No, the turn was a fucking ace, you.
That's all right.
Don't you remember when your dick got hard?
Unadulterated poker live at the reserve.
Say nothing, but that indicates keep it PG.
That's right. Thank you, assistant to the dealer, Buddha. Keep it PG, but look at this. I need the binoculars to see all of these hands.
8 players going to the flop. We have a 7, 6, 10 board. Lucas, by the way, flopping a flush draw with a gutter. We got top pair for Kyle, pair of 7s for Marcus, and Tarantula Nick. And those are really the main contenders right in this one, Vic. I mean, someone might get froggy, call it the gut shot if it's only $15. I don't blame him.
125.
That was when Mike got.
You flopped the flush draw.
No,
I love this bet from Lucas. Try to
Very
take
much
it down
so.
now.
Nice bet.
And if you get called, you still have plenty of outs that you can win the hand.
Very nice check raise there from Luke, a.k.a. Lucas,
And
a.k.a.
I know Kyle technically has the best hand right now, but majority of the time you make that fold, you're doing something right with this many players, with that type of flop. 8 players going to the flop, just a pair with top pair with a queen kicker. It's not a monster. Definitely understand long term.
Make enemies, you know what I mean?
That'll save you some money.
All limp in there and then he puts that squeeze on us.
It's always a family.
You know what I mean?
Make any friends at this
Check
table.
raising us,
And Lucas,
check raising us.
Some of
the
us
play.
here make friends
Very
with
good
their
play.
money.
bet.
No, he-
Very nice here from Concrete Lucas, and he is our chip leader right now. Everybody buying in for the max buy-in of 500. This is a 1-3 no limit hold'em cash game. Tarantula Nick off to a good start after that was a bluffing hand, wasn't it? Yes. No, that was that call with the ace that he made against
No,
Mark.
he did not get bluffed.
He did not get bluffed. Yeah,
There was someone, MGM was attempting to bluff.
that was Mark. Mark put that bet out with the deuces and the 5s. Yeah. But it's still early. We're going to see that
40.
graphic, undoubtedly roller coaster. Buddha coming in now with a raise to 40 with Queen Jack of diamonds.
Yeah, this is really toward the bottom of his range. Mixing it up a little bit tonight.
Mark's been a little quiet lately. I think he's getting a little bored, so he's going to come in here with the ace-8. Kyle gets out of the way, back over to General Patton. Marcus must feel like he's priced in now.
25, 50, 100 on it downtown last night.
Yeah,
Took it all around.
yeah.
Nice little pot, pre-flop, $163, 4 players. Young Patrick in the box. Here comes the flop.
Usually.
Well, now
Jack
we have
right in the window, followed with a queen and a 7 and Buddha. Flop top 2 pair, top pair for General Patton.
11 o'clock. Yeah, it just started. I got a thing on Facebook and then what is it today? Today's Saturday.
Saturday the 2nd.
Maybe it was Thursday morning.
He might get Brian to come along, and he does.
Yesterday.
There it is.
Friday morning.
And I believe Marcus is going to get out of the way. We're going to go heads up here to
But
the
they have
turn.
this morning
They
game.
just said
They say it's private.
Neither one of these guys with a spade,
It's like this private game.
but the
block.
next card is a club.
You can go on the list.
Not a great card for either player.
80.
Buddha's still gonna try to build this pot up.
Game there though, unless you're an Omaha player, is 2-5.
Yeah, it's a good game.
You got a fucking 2-5 that goes 24/7.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Pat, adding on.
And nice fold by Brian. He was drawing the just 2 more kings for a
Got
chop.
through, Bob.
Two pair?
Yeah, top 2, flop top 2, that's all I
Yeah.
had. That's all I had.
You got
Got
a
betting
bet?
like I had a good hand.
Oh, you're adding to it?
And it looks like Buddha's gonna double straddle. We had a $10 straddle, now a $20 straddle. Juicing the game up. Like to see it.
Well, I know they talked pre-game about doing a mandatory straddle like they did on Thursday night. I'm not sure they got consensus because we have not seen a straddle every time, but almost every time we've seen a straddle, and now we see a re-straddle. And Guppy now with pocket aces.
We are on, it's gonna take us up to like $15.
You can go 500 max.
You gotta put 5 more.
You can just take 15 in your pocket and then add on. Just have to let me know when you add on to your stuff.
In early position, Guppy might be waiting to see if somebody bumps this up so that he can come over the top. Otherwise, he's limping in from the $20 re-straddle. General Patton, 9 deuce, finds a hand he doesn't like. But
Let him live,
Marcus
Frank.
makes the call and completes. And no raises, so it's going to be basically a limp pot. Guppy with his aces. Let's see what happens. Couple of queens.
Ladies in the house, but nobody has one. Guppy still firmly in the lead.
Check.
$60? Nope.
85.
85.
Nice hand, Gup.
Let's see if he shows them.
Everybody's getting bluffed.
He does. He shows the aces.
Everybody's getting their bluffs through tonight.
Yeah. What happened to you pre-flop? Don't you like have a lane park? No, I wanted somebody else to come through.
He's trying to limp rate.
Like Buddha does, you know? You didn't even put 20 in, you only put 15 in. I put 20 in.
Power of the Buddha.
I had to be told.
He was gambling that I would raise with my straddle.
Somebody.
That's exactly what he was doing, and that's what he told him.
I wish you would have made your play the hand right, I would have saved 20.
I'm not as smart as people think.
Everybody starting out here today with the $500 buy-in.
Yeah.
You're not as smart as you look, Pete.
Now
Dude, if that's
5 of
the
these
case.
players are up over that 500. As I said,
Lucky someone didn't call you with queen nine.
No, that's what was
King 4 suited.
you're going to see these chip
That's how I do.
stacks
I'm the same way. If I slow play it,
That's what
vary
they
as the time goes on. We're going till 10:15 tonight. Kyle patiently waiting because he's about to raise on the button. Ace-Jack offsuit. Just depends on how much.
He's been getting some. Didn't he have Ace Queen on the button earlier?
Yes, he did.
It's always a nice night on your button when you're getting rewarded with some playable hands, and especially hands that you can raise with.
Makes it 35. Emiglio now also has spades, but King 4.
I know, I gotta put it down.
It's $40 straddle.
And we're learning
You know someone's
from
gonna
watching
wreck it.
Marcus play that he
Chum
does
like
have
out there.
a pretty big range.
We had enough action.
Yeah.
He's going to come in with
No, and then
6'5".
you're pressuring me to do it. I'm fucking
And look at that
2,000 in the
king,
game, you want me to
queen,
straddle 40 in the blank.
Jack. And again, Kyle raising with a big ace. Didn't hit it as hard as the last one. He flopped 2 pair, but still.
Not when
Top
I'm
pair.
stuck, no. Maybe
The
once
gut
or
shot to
twice.
Broadway. The best kicker, minus any 2 pair out there. Single
We're
pair.
not winning, yeah, let's throw
Gotta
in.
like
I
it.
was stuck, man. I couldn't win nothing.
That's how you get unstuck.
5 hours.
That's what I was thinking.
I know, that's what they were
More
saying.
money in
Yeah.
there.
I tried that too, it didn't work. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. see,
Very
you
nice.
got a
Got
gun
money
shot.
in there till you get it.
Kyle's going to take down another pot.
The stream ended.
He's going to be pretty happy. He's up
It's kinda like you're
north of
saying.
700 early.
Not only do I want to be the big blind,
Almost
I
up
wanna
half
be
the
even
stack
bigger.
within the first hour of the live stream.
Well, you know what it is, if you're winning, it's good, and if you got a game where there's no action. We had a game where, I mean, all night, when we looked in maybe 3 times. For 10, never for 3, I don't think.
No.
No,
Just sometimes you run bad.
I do it once in a while, man.
If I do it, I'll do it.
It's not a mandatory given.
Hey, Colonel, thanks for joining us. And if you notice, we now have a general. And that was the conversation when they were discussing Brian Patton's handle, even before he was in the building. Said, well, we've got a colonel, so we've got to have a general.
It
Now,
makes sense.
It does. Now MGM Bob, Ace Jack offsuit, raises up to 35. Amiglio, first time in the live stream, showing that he likes to be in hands, and he's going to call with the Ace-4 of spades.
Right when you got into the 2-5 game, there was a couple,
big
right
game.
before that, and then the big game.
Well, the very first time I got on the big game, Concrete Dave got me with a cement mixer.
Is that the 9-4-10 hand?
Yeah. but
Oh,
then
he
I just
even
caught
called
fire.
it the cement mixer.
I got
It
all
is the
back
cement
in, so-
mixer, 9-4.
You're probably still free. You used that
Dude was
money
still
for
talking
all
about it
your-
a month
all
after
your-
it happened.
Oh, yeah.
For the Billy and everything like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I think he'll be talking about that one for a year after it happens.
I cashed 4,500.
Mhm.
Especially in the.
I watched you come over, you sat down, picked up ace king, and
Oh, yeah, you got
The King Jack got me. And
King
I'm
Jack.
wearing the King Jack shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, twice that shit happened.
Jack
to you,
3-3,
man. I
right?
couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I remember watching that
Oh,
show.
it was painful.
And we got a King 4-8
But that
rainbow
first one,
board.
You didn't have
man,
that, you didn't have that much though, right? You got like
I-
300.
was
MGM
sure
Bob
I had to
still
go
ahead.
there. There's no way. I can't just call. Half my stack is in there. I had about 600,000. If I'd have just called, it would have been half my stack in. I can't.
Was that the King
Oh.
Jack versus 7 hand or whatever like that? I
No,
mean, you
I-
want that kind of call, right?
I had ace king.
And now
we were down to
MGM Bob
27
hits the jack
players
on the
day
turn.
2. I was in the money. If I got knocked out, I was going to win 4,500, which I ended up doing.
Right.
Takes the
And,
lead.
Weren't you
I
under the
sat down. I
gun?
didn't
You were
even
under the
have-
gun, you just sat down.
I just sat down. I didn't have my chips out of the rack, and I got dealt ace king.
Yeah, it was your
And we're going
first-
to go to the
Yeah.
river now.
Yeah, I remember that.
194 in the middle and
Why
a
did it have to be
deuce, a
king
blank.
jack that knocks me out? Any other hand, it wouldn't have mattered, you know. But king jack.
You want to feel bad, Booty?
Oh, that was terrible.
He runs horrible, doesn't he?
He did good
Oh,
check.
man,
I think I
it's
had-
disgusting. I don't even know why he plays
Pretty
cards.
sure I
anymore.
had to beat, that was a good check.
It's amazing I've ever won anything.
money.
You know what I mean?
Nice turn, Bob.
Thank you.
Yeah, it turned to 3-outer, and MGM Bob get a little bit of a run good there.
9, oh, what it was.
Had him dominated pre-flop, got out flopped, then turned, got him on the turn. The old suck and resuck.
Thanks, Patrick.
Message board getting active. Thanks, guys, for being part of the show. Always appreciate you. Also, make sure you smash that like button. Helps us get the word out there. We appreciate it. Updated cumulative winnings. Lucas up top. Kyle not far behind.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
Not one player really pulling away right now as a firm, chip leader. We haven't hit that 1,000 mark yet. Once again, this is a $500 max buy-in.
Pardon me?
But it's early. It's been kind of a seesaw at the table.
Talking to me.
I'm pretty good to this guy too, usually.
You used to be pretty good to him.
Ain't I? I'm pretty good.
Kind of dropped off earlier.
And we got Patch in the
Patch,
box.
that's from now on. That was a joke. That one, but a joke, not what.
Welcome, Patch. got a concrete Dom. Well, I might be a little bit biased to that Dom since I have the same name.
I mean, that's
Not gonna lie.
$1 million I couldn't
Sometimes you're
play
just
tonight.
naturally
Not
biased.
aces, Bob.
It's not aces.
Us Doms got to stick together.
Did he check?
I'll check.
30.
Bet it's 30, seat 5.
I was very
$30
surprised
bet here.
too.
From
Someone
Concrete
raised pretty
Lucas.
Now everybody just helps her out.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Yeah, 9-6 king, couple of spades. Just mid pair for two players, and they're going to go at it.
Heads up.
Depending on this turn, the chop could be likely. We'll see what the turn brings.
Same hand?
Oh, and that's a deuce. That gives Lucas some more outs there. Now he has a flush draw.
I didn't put in one bet.
We know Sue's coming. The
Do
opposite.
you remember or you had to go back and look?
And Marcus hit two pair on the river with the 8 of diamonds. He's going to try to get value here, betting 60. Half pot.
No.
Makes sense. Let's don't pick it up with this.
Interesting to see what Lucas does, because what could he really be bluffing with? You know, either a king, a flush got there. It just seems highly unlikely. He's gonna, yeah, I mean, it's the first time you played with a gentleman early in the live stream. Sometimes you see those calls if you're unsure. If anything, you're getting information.
That was right, Pat.
Plus,
You ran
Lucas
pretty good last time you played, didn't you?
I thought you were gonna
is
raise
up.
it.
I was thinking of it.
500. He still has 700 in front of him.
I planned,
Oh,
okay.
I planned on raising,
I
but I
played
played ace nine of diamonds.
More than that, 5 deuces, 5 deuces of diamonds. Yeah.
Something about the way you were, I just thought you were getting ready to raise, so I called and I was gonna raise you. Fuck that.
Man, we got
I bumped that
concrete
up
Saul
on
now.
100.
Five players have played on the straight now.
Yeah, I've seen
I know
it.
who to contact if I need a new driveway. That's all I know.
Yeah,
134 to 56.
There's a lot of concrete going
I don't
on.
know.
Straight up,
That's
I don't know what I
that's a
Talk me out of
mid-quick raise.
Okay, then I'm not gonna either. Well, when
I
I
used
get
to
winners,
straddle,
when I
but you
get
made
winners,
some
I
good
will.
points.
Used to
You
see
made
that
some good
over
points. It's for donkeys only.
I'm over 1,000 stuck right now, so.
Well, I guess it'll be me then. Raise 15, seat 5.
That counts as 700, I should be winners already. That's how I.
I was wondering how you got the
So I should be about
Lucas
6 or 7
now
winners by now, and I'm not.
Wants to get those chips back. Picks up ace queen. He's going to bump it up to 15 mark with the suited ace 8. Is going to come along for the ride. Kyle says, I'll wait for a better hand. General Patton with king 10 offsuit. And I love this hand that Marcus has. It is always fun to play 8-7 suited. Now Buddha on the button. I think you got to get priced in here for 15. Absolutely. Is he even going to reach for raising chips? Yes, he is. He's going to play his position here.
I thought you were.
Ready to get 60.
Me?
No. We know you're not. Oh, yes, I am. You're at 60?
Yes.
Shut up. Berta. You can play.
On.
Did I hear that right?
This game just got real.
You heard it right.
And now Lucas pushing back with ace queen. He's going to 4-bet this up to 608.
And look at all this dead money.
What time is it?
Marcus wants to know what time it is. Marcus wants the action. He wants to play. He's just not sure he wants to play for his whole stack.
Got what you wanted.
He was going to make the call of the 3-bet, I think, from Buddha. But now he's got a conundrum here. Does he want to play his whole stack, and he folds it? Buddha gets out of the way, and what a nice move here. Concrete Luke taking it down.
Setting the tone early.
Turn him up. We don't care. Turn him up.
Not allowed to do that.
Huh?
You just
Not
get
allowed
it
to
in
do
Yeah,
that.
it's still on the
No,
stream.
no, no.
It'll
It's
show
still
on
on
the
the
stream
stream.
later. You have to watch it later.
We've had him turn him up before. Why can't
Yeah.
why can't you
It's
wrap it?
Savage Joe night.
So you can't wrap it?
No,
It's when you
That's
can't
too
wrap
much
it.
time. We paid for time, Bob.
Wait a
We
minute,
don't wanna be
it
wasting
took
time.
3 seconds, man. This
It's
guy's
time to
been
have queens or aces.
You're gonna
5
see it on
seconds
the
every
stream?
time.
Just go home alone.
Kiwi, I would say go ahead. If you're okay.
I had a king, I had a king and an ace killer.
That's not a rabbit hunt, that's, you get to see it.
No, I said I had a king.
And Lucas coming in here saying, "Hey,
Cherry king for that ace killer.
I might be the best player in the family." With the start.
It doesn't
Yeah.
take 3 seconds.
$10 straddle, and they might have the mandatory straddle on. It doesn't matter. We've just seen it almost every single hand, plus a restraddle. We've got some great action going on here
And he's
for
gonna
our
bump it up again.
Saturday night regular Joe Poker Show here at the Reserve in Toledo, Ohio. 1-3 no limit hold'em cash game.
I have to.
Well, Vic,
follow
I
the
don't.
rules.
They might not want to admit this because they're family members, but Lucas is
I break them all the time in my head. but-
He's
not
shining.
exactly the same, but he resembles the playing style of his dad. He's just dictating the action.
Do I dare say he's a little quieter?
Yes, that is definitely, he is a lot quieter than Concrete Dave, but I mean, I like the way, and he's playing any 2 cards here. He's not just waiting around for aces and kings.
He raises
Mixing
up
it
to
up.
30, but now Emiglio on the big blind. He's got ace king, and he's going to take it up to 90,
Average Joe.
which could be the way Lucas is playing, just enough for Lucas to make this call.
What?
He's already got 30 in there. Eyeballing Emiglio's stack, his first night at the live stream, for both these gentlemen.
Call 90.
And a heavy sigh, but he makes the call, and now Marcus, who loves the action. Oh, I thought he was going to call there.
The 6-4.
Let's see what would happen with that 6-4. In the meantime, it's heads-up action.
Powerful.
You can't fucking do it.
We got an ace, 5-10 rainbow board.
If you're running good, you can do it. I mean, ask Buddha. Look how many times he'll get it in
Surprised those
bad.
kings held
Hey, Buddha. Just gotta play lucky.
Quick fold. Not wasting anyone's time.
transfer next guy. Or you're gonna ship it over to him.
Either way, it don't matter to me. I'm just closer.
When are you going back up to 5?
Allen in the house,
Thanks, man.
rooting for young Kyle.
The button is correct.
Rockstar listening to some Pink Floyd.
Yeah, I had to fold my button.
It's the music I was brought up on.
Pink Floyd.
That's what I got last time.
Yeah, they don't count $10, $12 in one.
26 months ago, it afflicted in.
I think every man
Yeah.
goes through a Pink Floyd phase between the hours or the ages of 14 and 18, Vic, where you just listen to it nonstop for like your first 2 months, you know.
$10 straddle.
You can get some medicine.
Mark
It's hard for him. You can get some medicine.
under the gun.
Correct. Listen to the first one.
General Patton. 2-5. Does he have some history with this hand? The 2-5?
I think it's just 2 low number cards, and General Patton loves to play them.
He does.
As long as he can hit a straight possibility.
Pocket threes now for Concrete Luke. And he's going to let it go. Thought maybe he might raise there. He's in the big blind. Or he was on the straddle, excuse me. And we got
Ace, deuce, king, couple of diamonds.
Just make $20, somebody believe it.
Pocket 3 is still in the lead, surprisingly.
and General Patton getting a piece of this with a deuce. He checks over to Marcus, who senses some weakness, so he puts a $25 bet out there, $30 bet out there.
So what colors do these look like?
And that aggression, I think, is going to pay off unless Patton decides not to be a believer, and he says, I don't believe you. I'm making the call. And he is ahead with his 5 deuce.
But you're good with like blues.
And now the 9 of hearts.
That's really common.
Good. What do you do with traffic?
We saw him make a pretty big play with Queen 4 with just a pair of 4s last week. Let's see if he can do the same thing this week.
Red's on top, green's on the bottom.
And Vic, I think you know what hand I'm talking about.
Yes. think I even wrote it down.
King on the river. General Patton still in the lead. And Marcus pulls off the bluff with Jack high.
Yep.
And he shows.
What'd you have, full house?
Jack high.
Jack high.
He even had MGM Bob fooled after he showed the cards. Bob thought maybe he had a full house. That's the way he played it. Almost.
I don't know if Jack high was
Oh,
good
you look
there,
like you're
Marcus.
picking up pretty quickly.
Marcus, you've got to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Save some for later.
I'm trying to substitute for the bomb
Straddle.
pot. I like it though.
Straddle on the button.
He's missing the bomb pots down there.
It looks like we have 5 tables now.
Well, didn't we do one at the end of the night last?
This is a $10,000 guaranteed tournament tonight. It's a $130 buy-in with a nice
Once the stream's over, we can do
little
anything
loop
we
to
want.
it in that it's an $80 rebuy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. We should play at least another half hour because we paid for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Raise the 36.
But Jim asked if we could wait until the stream is completely over before we start racking. So even if you fold the very last hand, just sit there and wait
Stay
for
at
it
the
to be
table.
over. Yeah.
For fullness purposes?
He said it just looks really bad when people start racking up.
Well, what do people do when the card game's over? They get up and leave. I mean, why do you look bad?
MGM Bob, I like your attitude.
Stream's over.
I like it.
Well, I
But
mean, I'm
we-
real, man.
But we
Sicilian,
stay and
baby.
play. We should stay and play.
No, I know. I will if I can. If I got money. Wait a minute, let me look. Chuck. 60.
60.
Oh,
It was 30 and then 60.
shit.
That's correct.
I would try to make it like 40.
And now we're going to go four-handed here, three-handed. Oh, and a raise here from Mark, Jack 10 of hearts, and this really good opportunity here for him to do this because he's not been in many hands. He is up against Kyle with ace, queen of spades. He's going to push all in, $193 for Kyle to make this call. This is a tough spot, conundrum, but the way Mark has been playing so far, he really has the image of playing pretty tight, so this is a good opportunity for him. And be surprised if General Brian Patton takes this down. I mean, decides to make this call with the 7-6 of spades.
23.
He is counting the chips out. That doesn't mean he's going to put them in there. But he does. Oh, my goodness. Jack, 10 of hearts. And now we'll see Kyle's reaction to laying down the ace, queen of spades.
Oh my!
Give me my 5 deuce back, man.
I like that hand.
I had ace queen of spades.
Yeah, I have ace queen of spades.
Because I figured they got my house. I figured they got my house. Figured they got my cards.
Lock the doors.
I figured maybe one
Lock
of
the
them had
doors.
ace king.
I'm gonna lock it.
I thought maybe one of them had ace king.
I'm locking it.
Oh my!
Here's my whole wow.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this flop.
Straight fucking
Good fold.
There it is. Got it.
Good fold with the
But
ace queen.
the Jack 10 is going to hit the straight. And now it's a good.
I did that for you. I did that for you.
And chosen one, if you could switch over here, ladies and gentlemen.
I had to do that.
Here at the Reserve, we are a poker club, we're a poker room, but there are times that things are just more important than poker. And I've got a special guest in the booth with me right now.
Figured they got ace king.
Very, very special because it is her birthday. And Rose,
You got a full ace queen.
say hello to everybody.
Never have it. You're behind.
I'm not gonna be a maniac.
Yeah, because they think this guy's bullshit.
I mean,
The
if
worst hand you can have is ace.
So now all of a sudden Rose is getting a little shy, but I wanted to bring Rose into the booth to wish her a happy birthday. Rose is a very, very special friend to everybody here at the Reserve, and we couldn't be happier that you've decided to spend your birthday here with us.
that guy.
I couldn't think of a better
I believe you, Brian.
Yeah.
I believe you.
My bad, guys.
Last call.
really bad.
Nobody else.
I had to do some talking to get here.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck no.
But I made it.
You
I'm
made it.
here and I'm amongst friends.
Yes.
And I just adore everyone here. Everyone's so wonderful to me.
Yes. Well, you earned that, Rose, and we
They
just
lift my spirits. They
Yeah.
just lift me up when I come here. It's such a joy. The players, the workers, all of you guys are great.
well, we appreciate it. We appreciate it, Rose, very much. I'm not going to ask you what year, but where were you born, Rose? Where were you born and brought up?
I was born in Flint, Michigan.
Okay.
When it was really good.
Yeah.
You could walk to the theaters and stuff when I was a little bitty kid.
Okay.
I come from a family of 12 children.
12 kids. Wow.
And I'm at the bottom.
Oh, all right.
And I have a sister that's 91.
Oh.
And her mind is so sharp. She called me here yesterday when I was here playing
Yeah.
and said, I just found out that this is March and I want to wish you a happy birthday. And early this morning she called me before she went to breakfast because she's in a nursing home.
Uh-huh.
And she called me again to wish me a happy birthday.
Wow. That's
I
terrific.
said, nobody can say you don't have a sharp mind.
So, with 12 kids in the house, were there games? Were there card games? What was the activity? Is that how you kind of found your way to poker? Was through family games?
Well, I've played a lot of euchre
Okay.
and rummy, games like that, but I never played Texas Hold'em.
Yeah.
The gentleman that's with
Uh-huh.
me he learned me to play Texas Hold'em about 2 years ago.
Okay. All right.
And I got hooked. I should never have learned to play.
Yeah.
Paige is the one that taught me.
Yeah. Well,
It can be a costly game.
it can
if
be
you
a
don't
costly
win.
game. That's right. And it's a life learning game. So you still have a lot of poker play ahead of you. Trust me.
I
So,
want to say shout out to all my family, especially the family in Oregon. They love watching me since I was out there for my sister's funeral. I showed them how to go on and watch this. They got a kick out of it when they seen the one that I played in.
yeah.
They couldn't believe it. And so I want to shout out to Carol and Pamela and Paula and Linda and Paul. I want to say hello to everyone. I love you. And all my brothers and sisters, Mike and Pat and Edith and Myrtle and Mickey and Judy and Fuzzy and Tootsie and they all got their nicknames.
Yeah.
Like my sister was Ethel and they named her Mickey. My brother Fuzzy is Bill William and they called him that.
Okay.
I'm the lucky one. They call me Rosie.
Well, as I mentioned, sometimes things are just more important than poker, and here's the reason we're here.
I enjoy it here, and if you haven't been here, you need to come because you will get hooked just like I have.
Happy birthday,
Just
Rose.
with the people. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. These two gentlemen are the best. They're the greatest. They keep me watching it live stream on TV.
Good luck tonight, Rose.
Betsy and Petsy and Rosie and Dixie and Judy and all the nicknames that walk in here. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my, like the Wizard of Oz. But yeah, we wanted to give a shout out to Rose for happy birthday. Saw the tournament clock though. She's trying to get first place in that 10K guarantee. But let's get back to the action here. Buddha, he's going to bump it up to 60 with pocket aces. Going around the table now, not seeing any suitors at the moment unless someone's getting frisky. But General Patton does have 10-8, so I'm not going to. Yep, exactly. He's going to come along. So heads up action now. 144 in the middle. And we have a Queen Jack 4 rainbow board. Patton does flop a gut shot straight draw. Casual 100. Right around 2/3 of the pot.
with your diamond drill.
I probably should.
He ain't got no big.
Couple of chicken clucks.
I never lie about my hand.
And Buddha's going to take down a nice little pot there. Add it to the stack.
I only use one side, so I'll kill
Like, he's gonna do it, he's gonna blast out.
For real.
Nope, I only use one
I get my readers, my scroll, just say, yeah, you can use mine.
You gonna do it,
One
he's
side
gonna
was, you can
blast
see
out.
through it. So, yeah, I don't use the left side.
Thank you so much, man, thank you.
And then I'm trying
Ooh,
to.
I like them,
Those
man.
are kinda cool. Those are 200, so if you break
And
them,
Dom
it's free.
says, we got the whole concrete family watching and rooting on for Luke. I love hearing that, Dom.
Lord and Taylor, right
Thanks
off
for
the
tuning in. Everyone smash those like buttons.
It smells even better.
I was thinking about that.
Still
I
check
don't know
those,
about
that's
stack
what
one.
I'm gonna check
And I think Lucas is mixing it up very well,
those. It's all right.
Appreciate that.
especially for his first time on the live stream. We're about an hour and a half in.
35.
$35 to go from MGM Bob. Now Lucas with the Nemesis suited King Jack.
I know if you had a pair there, you would have called me. I think you had a big ace. How big?
And now General Patton
What's that? How big?
waiting in the weeds. Kyle will go down at 9-8 suited, but pocket jacks are right behind. Now let's see what happens here.
Put you on exactly that.
Pocket 10s for Marcus. Big hand alert, folks.
And I had ace of spades,
Raise
which I
the
didn't
game
want.
$100.
Wow, look at this. This could get big. Could get messy.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
$100.
And another reason why we call King Jack the Nemesis. Once again, I mean, it can still win, but it's pretty much drawn to a flush draw or a king. And another 100. Now you're almost priced in. I think any suited cards, they could hit a flusher straight on. You call that.
Just
So
four-way?
don't blame Lucas there. Four-way action, $400 and $1.
Without an all in, this is our largest pre-flop pot so far. And here comes the flop, Dom.
Yeah, 9, 7, 5, Vic, couple of diamonds. Jacks are still in the lead, and this could be a troubling flop for Marcus. Normally with pocket 10s, you're like at a 9 high board.
All in here. That's going to make, like you said, a tough decision here for Marcus because this is a nice board for the pocket 10s.
This is screaming overpair. But also it's coming from a guy who plays any two cards, so you just don't know what he has.
I fold.
And the thing about this is that I don't think Marcus has any history here with Brian. So
Five cards.
in the meantime, the other two hands folded.
Oh, what a fool with that.
And we got jacks versus 10s.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need a king and need an ace. Or a queen, actually. Never mind, they're coming. God, I can't remember if I had 6-8 this night or last.
So we're going to have 1,300 in this pot.
I tried with the winner.
General Patton in good shape here of doubling up.
This is mine.
Marcus hoping for a little luck.
This diamonds are covered too.
2 10s left in the deck.
Let's go 6 for a sweat.
Got you guys running.
Once or twice.
First part.
That's good action. That's good action. Run it twice.
Friendly game, right? Brotherly love.
I folded 10.
So it looks like they're running it twice. Yep.
Marcus needs 6,
Just
8.
kidding, I didn't.
And there's another 7, so a 10 and a 10 only for Marcus.
Yep.
7, 8, 9,
And
10.
a whiff.
Great.
He's going to get one more chance, though, to try to chop it now.
Oh!
Oh, and there's
Wow.
the 10.
Oh,
And this might get chopped.
Now you glad it didn't hit first.
Even Steve.
I've never seen you run it twice, Brian.
Being nice.
I'm the same way, man. I don't care how far ahead or behind I am. Run twice, 3 times. Don't matter.
Three's better, man.
There's a shot of the main room.
Get it done.
Rose playing in tonight's tournament. That's a $10,000 prize pool guarantee. There's our good friend Smoke, a.k.a. Chris, waving through the door there. And that's the first break. So this is a stretch of the leg kind of break for that tournament. Then they're going to the next break. After the next break, then the re-entries, the entries session is over. So if you're watching and you want to be part of tonight's 10K guarantee, still time to get here. $130 buy-in, $80 rebuys. Great structure. There's a 30,000 starting stack and 20-minute levels.
Just two. Who's got the jacks? Good hand there, General.
All right. New hand in place. Blue's going to be first. Looking down at ace-4 offsuit.
Fluffer bet.
Raise 15.
And proclaims it's a bluffer bet, bumping it up to 15. Did you say bluffer or fluffer?
I think he said bluffer. Yep.
Okay. Nick and Guppy get out of the way over the MGM Bob, and he's going to raise it up. He's going to 3-bet this to 65. With ace-king offsuit, folds around the table.
Hell, this is not as juicy as the 1-1 last night.
He was right for hours.
That 1-1 game was juicy.
Was it?
Oh, yeah. I played in that. But this one is still better. But that game was ridiculous. Let's just say the action on that one was Friday night at the reserve. Come up, play a free roll, play some cash afterward. It goes till about 5 in the morning. And we got heads-up action here. The Moose suited 8-5 versus ace-king. There is a gut shot straight draw. Actually, a double belly buster. Take that back from Marcus.
Yeah.
A 10 or a 6 would get him there.
So he's got outs, particularly since MGM Bob didn't hit anything, but he does bet 100 as a continuation bet. Makes a tough situation here for Marcus.
No, the night before last. Oh. In a 1-1? No, in a 1-3. Oh. In Hollywood. The 2-5 table broke. Those guys thought they were.
Thanks for watching, Baloo. Appreciate it. See you again soon.
And he's going to get out of the way.
Yeah.
In an hour?
In 45 minutes.
Ace king.
Ace
Ace
I
king.
know you must have been playing that.
And I told them when they sat down, I said, I'm stuck.
I was
I'm gonna
double
try
good.
to get it all back. So
And
let's go.
Vic, I don't know when I've seen standings this late in the live stream, this even in quite some time.
Right.
It seems like every time someone gets ahead, like $400, $300, and we're about to see someone get to 1,000, the low stack comes and gets it back.
Right.
And it's just been a seesaw between the low stack and the bigger stacks all night long. And when you look at the rankings right there, not what you usually see on the live streams. Definitely unique.
And Dom, I think what we've got here in MGM Bob and Lucas and a couple of these other players where their range is so wide open, we're going to continue to see that because they're not necessarily playing what you might call textbook poker.
No.
They're really mixing it up. And when that happens, other things happen.
Yeah, we're seeing 7-6 get played big. We just saw 8-5 suited. So I like to see the different hands and the variety for sure.
There was a lot of rebuying going on. A lot of rebuying.
Guppy raises it up to 20. Patton's coming along. Marcus 2. Now Buddha with ace queen.
300 at a time.
Really?
45?
Yes.
There was at least 3-4 way all in, like, yeah, almost every hand. Almost every hand. 45 minutes.
There's an example right there. Marcus with pocket sixes raises it up to 45.
That's just why, let's go.
And
That's just why I called it.
Patton coming in with those other 3 players with just 10-7.
180 in the middle, Vic. And we have a 4-3-5 board. Great
Nice.
flop for Marcus.
Nice flop for sixes.
Open-ended straight draw, overpair.
Rainbow.
And he's slow playing it.
He is slow playing it.
A lot of overs out there. Surprised he wouldn't try to get it maybe heads up. But, hey, Guppy's going to do the work for him.
He is. And I am going to say that I'm going to bet $1 at least that Marcus check raises here. And I'm wrong. He just makes the call.
One thing I've noticed with Marcus on this live stream, though, he's been doing a lot of calling and not leading out. I'd like to see him make an adjustment where he's going to be the aggressor so he can kind of gauge some of the information and not always put him in limbo on what the other player has. We got a 9 of spades on the turn. All right. Here we go. That's what the doctor ordered. Ask and you shall receive.
Yes.
And I like this bet from Marcus a lot. 110 in the Guppy.
Blast off. Let's go.
So Marcus obviously was thinking the same thing.
on the show for was called like that. How many players you got, man? Right?
What happened?
No, I mean, how many got in with 6, 7 of spades? 3 flop. Huh? Oh, you went all in? Okay, yeah, I re-raised.
Set of threes.
Pretty much I was all in on that re-raise.
No, I was all in on my raise. You called mine.
So Harley,
Yeah, you bet.
our live stream goes till 10:15 tonight. Typically, this game will
So
go
it's pretty much I was all in on that.
Oh, yeah.
You just didn't know.
after the fact. Not always, but I think if you look at the field that we have here in terms of the number of Toledo players,
I politely
regional, local players, there's a good chance this game will continue to go on after 10:15. Might lose a couple guys that have to drive back to.
We also have a lot of players that have 10K guarantee that want to get on.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Actually, we do have one player right now that I know for sure is on the list.
It even made sense to me when you call him.
And Eric Mavis is in the house, cash game player playing in the tournament. And the question about the VPIP, thought the VPIP might be off the charts. And look at Marcus. And usually MG Bob is in that 60 range.
Well, look at that. For every player at the table, Vic, minus 3 players are almost at 40% or higher.
Yeah.
38% or higher from everyone at the table except 3 players.
No,
No, he doesn't want to strap, he just keeps going on.
He was
turn.
raising.
I was raising.
You raised my straddle?
I don't look down the table, man.
You raised my straddle?
Guppy now, 20 bucks for
Hey,
the ladies.
Can I put more in, or do I gotta put the 20 in?
No, it has to stay. Action didn't change.
He raised your straddle. Yeah, he did.
Don't make Marcus come across this table now.
Marcus, I run pretty fast, dude.
I don't run
Lucas
fast.
now with ace king suited.
You
Big
know,
hand alert, folks.
Raise the
You
65.
don't have to worry about
That's a
getting killed
re-raise.
by a bear if you're out with your buddy. You just need
That's
to
why I asked
worry
you
about
straddle.
fucking
That's
being
all.
faster than
Oh,
him.
you wanted me to straddle so you could.
I just wanted the 10.
Got you. No problem.
Don't come in. It's scary in here.
Brian.
Oh, yeah, I already folded a long time ago.
Yeah.
I was off into my head.
And yeah, Mike, I will say Tarantula Nick with 11% VPIP. He definitely needs to change
I don't
that.
think you want to do that.
You raised my re-raise with the strap.
Anybody want a one?
Yeah, it didn't look like a real raise.
Anybody want a one?
No, it's
Anybody
not.
good?
I got one, thank you.
You know what a real raise is, though?
And I can say that because Nick's a friend of mine, so I'm allowed to troll.
330, 40. Well, you did it once. Hold it back. I'm all in.
All in?
Oh, and here we go. Big hand alert, like I said.
Snap call.
All right. You guys showing
Once or
those?
twice?
738 in the middle.
We got ace king.
We got queens. Yeah.
You know, Vic, I don't know how you feel. I don't think a player that's not involved in the hand should say it once or twice. Because you might not want to be in that position to even have to deal with it if the other player doesn't. What's your thoughts?
I agree.
No fuss, ace or king.
I would never fold that either.
Here we go.
No window.
And we have a 4, 7, 9 board rainbow flop. Queen's ahead, and there's a 10 and a queen for top set. And Guppy's going to double up. And those hands pretty much play themselves.
Yep.
2 monster flops or monster hands dealt out there. Ace king suited versus queens.
Yep, they're 95.
Almost every damn time.
So that one's
Well,
one
for a
short.
second, I thought maybe you made the wrong short.
So that's 3. You got it.
That one's even.
No, just sign up.
We are the reserve, and there's the main room now.
Thank you.
5 tables for our $10,000 guarantee. There's still time to join this tournament. $130 buy-in, $80 rebuys.
Yeah, and with that result, should go over the 10K.
And look
Nice
down
field.
here in seat 2.
Luke, I got chips
You
here.
got Jules from Cleveland.
Jules just took 11th place in our Millie.
Yeah.
Great performance there. Jules right there in seat 2 at table 8 with her back to us.
Also Rose.
Rose over
top
there.
right.
Table 12, seat 1.
Can you get a straddle back?
I'm supposed to get a rebate for that because I straddled.
Looks like Scott Singer. Also,
Yep,
Table
Scott's in
7.
the house.
Built the pot
No,
for you.
Seat
I
10.
induced it. I built the pot.
One of my favorite gentlemen that come in here.
Out of town or thrown $5.
I take it.
We've seen him on Cash and tournament on the live stream.
We gotta take care of our visitors.
Says the smallest person at the table.
I know. It's my Napoleon complex.
You know,
MGM
Napoleon
Bob
wasn't
now.
short.
Ace
That
5
was just
suit
a
and
prop.
hearts. Vicky's going to
Really?
limp in and
It was short.
No, not
all of a
for
sudden,
not for his
Not
name.
for
bump it up.
Not for
15 to
time.
go.
For his
Yeah.
time, he
He
was
was average
average.
height. Compared to us, he was short.
You know why?
15.
Compared to us, he was short.
It was propaganda.
He was
to
like
piss
what?
him off, is what it was.
It was also a different
For the
measurement.
time, it was
He was average height for the time.
Which was
Like,
know,
I
5'6".
could have sworn he was like 4 foot something.
5'5".
I think he was 5'4".
That might be it. I know there was a 4.
Good fold there for Kyle because now Ray's coming in from General Patton with ace jack of diamonds. Makes it 35. A quick call with 2 diamonds is Marcus with the queen 6. Buddha looking down at 8-6 offsuit on the button. No thank you. And yes, Nick's
How much did you
VPIP
put in
is
there?
pretty low. Not getting very much card wise here tonight.
Wait,
And
you're out of time.
Turn yet, that's $10.
You take
but
way
he's
too
ahead
long.
in chips, so
Wait, it's just
say
my
what you
chips.
want.
Say what you want.
He's above
Playing
his
a good
initial
game.
buy-in.
MGM Bob, couple of hearts with the ace, 5.
I'll still defend you, buddy.
And here's 5 players going to the flop, 179.
5 players.
Nikki in the box, and here it comes.
Yeah, blame the dealer.
And you have a 7 king 5 board, all diamonds, and look at that,
Oh,
2 players.
boy.
Big hand alert, folks.
Check, check.
The second and third nuts flop between General Patton and Marcus.
My, oh
I
my.
think we're going to see all the chips getting in here.
And I like this because it looks like a continuation feeler bet here from General Patton rather than checking it. Putting some money in there to try to build this pot and
What?
all in here with
Oh, this is not the time.
this is not the time.
This is not the time.
155.
Wow.
And here's the question.
I think you got to just smooth call this.
I
Try to
think
get it-
so.
I mean, you're so strong right now.
They do that.
But honestly, if I'm Marcus, I would almost want to shove right here,
Yeah.
just in case someone is floating the
All
ace.
in.
And that is
Call.
music
All
to
right.
General Patton's ears.
Yeah, and I don't blame Marcus for playing it the way he did.
Maybe that's right, guys.
Biggest pot of the night.
You got a set?
155.
That would have been
That was a uh-oh spaghetti-o moment. Lucas is going to need
5.
runner
Everything that you can win.
for full house, so he's not drawing dead. Very.
And
I'm
then,
thinking dirty thoughts.
You are.
I was thinking the same thing.
Bob, you
I
think
need
you're
a
gonna
lot
run a
of-
straight flush here?
No chance.
Not at all?
Not against the Patton. He's way too much.
Runner boat.
Yeah.
the Packer.
I don't think you can get a boat, can you?
I can get a boat.
Oh, okay.
King.
Good luck.
Got 5-7.
What a hand. 1,500 in the middle now.
4.
Flopping and nuts.
406 is this one. 406 is the.
Hope you don't get sucked down on.
I know, I'm
What's
hoping
on the side?
I don't get sucked
Yeah, that's second.
Dude, I'll take our biggest spot of the night. Wow.
So that's the side top
2K
there.
pot. 2K pot, right?
We got
900 on the
all
side.
in. I got to see yours.
You gotta show that shit to everybody?
I do.
Yep.
I do.
There's no shame in that.
No shame.
Put a 3 out
Can
there
you
for
see
fun.
It would have worked if we hadn't.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if a 7 or 3 get on the turn for just the
No hand's
sweat.
worth 0, Lucas.
All right.
I mean, even a king or a
Oh,
5
no.
gives you outs.
Oh,
He's back alive.
For the camera.
Don't do it.
Oh, it's a dinner.
Oh, it looked like a 7. I thought
Well done,
3
Nicky.
was the sweat, though.
Well done, Nicky.
3 was
I
worth
love
it.
it.
You do that to me, there was going to
And Mr. Pat's going to bring in a $1,500 pot.
Not the side pot. What do you mean?
Doesn't matter.
I know what your car looks like too.
And I don't blame Marcus one bit for shoving there, though.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about it.
90+% of the time, you're good
Care
there.
about mine either.
Driving that hoopty.
Thank you.
Brian Patton, all smiles now.
You're never going to do it.
I'll do it.
I'm always going to have it, dude. You guys haven't figured out I have it.
Brian never.
Wow, what a monster hand there, Vic.
And I think he's going to retract his statement that the game last night was bigger than this.
Yeah.
Weren't these kind of stacks at the 1-1 game, but like you said, it was one heck of a game last night.
Yeah.
And that was after our free roll. We had 129 entries for our Friday night free roll. That continues to very, very strong night for us.
4,000 guaranteed in the prize pool.
Yeah, and the great thing about it was that right around 9:30 as tables start to break, then people hang around and play a 1-1 cash game, and always not only good action but a lot of fun.
It's a doozy.
It's a doozy.
25 now.
The little slit looks like a cop from the 70s.
Killer, huh?
Yeah.
I got to donate. I did that last time. Donate. Let's go.
Man, what a flop.
25. Oh.
And the timing was so good. You get someone else in there with the same shit.
Used to be my favorite
How
game.
does that work?
when I did one. All right. We got 5 players.
5 players going to the flop, and we have a hodgepodge of hands, Vic. Pocket 5s, A6, King, Queen, and we have a 4-A-7 board. Top pair for General Patton.
He's on a heater.
He is feeling it right now. Slow playing, top pair with the straight and a flush draw out there, though. Free card for everybody. And now a set of 5s come into play. That might be a costly free card. Not to mention an open-ended straight draw for Patton now with that 5. So it's going to keep him interested.
Heads up.
And here we go. And the 8, he
Oh,
is
my
on
goodness.
a heater.
That is a legitimate heater right there. Getting that.
75.
When it's running good, it's running good.
Sure is.
And with that chip stack, it's not if he's going to call, it is he going to raise with the flush out there.
I get straight.
Calls and announces the straight and takes in another pot.
Damn, it had to be the heart.
I don't know that we'll get Brian Patton to show up on time again in the future, because that might be his lucky charm, is that he came in about 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
Everybody gave him a hard time. He did like the Hellmuth entrance there,
Yeah.
with the only thing different, he didn't have a lady on each arm.
That's more, he loses more.
Yeah, I'm
Someone
going
came into my
to
Monopoly board.
Buddha's calling out Brian Patton, saying the more he's going to win, the more he's going to lose.
I had 5 shields when I sat
We'll
down.
see.
You know what though? I realize I don't mind them damaging my shields because then when I fix the stuff, I get stars for it.
We've got a $10 button straddle, and Mark now 10-4. Kyle 9 deuce.
Go away.
Man, how are you running? You
No,
pipped
you
them
didn't.
with the pair, you pipped them with the flush. I mean,
Now.
okay, yeah, I'm running.
And General Patton says, let's see.
I had 1 dot left.
Things are running
Before
so
I
well,
could
I'm
get
going to
enough
call
money
with
to
7
fix it.
deuce.
He just kept hitting myself.
Mark is continuing to play his range as we've come to learn it.
Because of you. You took all my shields and then you continued to hit me.
What are we playing?
Monopoly.
Talk about Monopoly.
Option.
Now Lucas has an option here. Jack 10 offsuit. Earlier on, he was pushing the action in that situation, but tonight he got felted, re-upping. He's going to calm down a little bit here, and he hits a 10
Check.
right in the window, and he's got the best of this because nobody's got an ace. They check it around, free card.
Gut shot. Multiple players.
Check. Yeah.
Curious to see if a queen or a jack come. Nope, an ace. Lucas still good here with 2 pair, Vic.
What do you got?
I'm gonna show you here real quick, because I gotta show first.
$10.
I've gotta show
I'm not
you
sure
one.
what $10 does there. I think he just is feeling courteous. I don't see Lucas folding this. It's just $10. Even queen high is coming along.
$10. All right, let me see him, guys. Buttons.
Got a 7.
Jesus.
Oh, the queen.
King plays.
10. I have a 10.
Well, he has a 10, so that plays.
Yeah.
All right, my heater's over. If I can't win with it.
Yep,
7.
that's right, Brian. You were on a heater.
Damn
Yep,
it.
I'm sure he's going to tighten up after that.
It was, well, I don't know.
If I can't
We'll
win
see.
with it, do 7. Heater's over.
Give some ways.
You just give this guy kings and me bullets, please. Way he running.
No, he might, he might hit the king on you.
Way he running, he gonna flop a king.
I'll spike the ace on the river.
We'll see.
Shane, I'll get a update on that for you
5 tables, though.
because we've got 5 tables. So
You guys ready to put the straddle on mandatory under the gun?
they're going to say we've got at least, I think,
Anyone
maybe
not
60
want
out
to do
there
it?
or 55.
Yeah, after the next break, we'll get the official
3 to play.
official numbers.
Well, Shane might be interested in coming in and playing that tournament, so that's probably
Oh,
why he
it's
wants
already
to know.
going over the 10K. Get in here, Shane.
I'll straddle my
I don't need any.
No, ain't no big deal. I'm just throwing something out there. I'm running.
30 now.
I'm trying to change the game up a little, maybe make it a little
Who
more.
would wanna blast off all his money?
Maybe a little more juicy.
And folds around the table. Not seeing anything
$30.
too much to get excited about.
This is a regular Joe show.
Especially for
Regular
30.
Joe's gonna go straddle.
I know, but you know how I am.
That's just a
Raise
one
to
hand
30.
reprieve.
3 players.
Here we go.
Check.
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 60 now.
Seriously, Big Daddy. You dealing today?
Everybody smells something.
You running things? Let's see you dress
Lucas
up.
coming along with the best of it.
Still 3 players.
And now the ace hits, and that changes nothing except that does give a flush draw, the general pattern. A few more outs.
You got hit hard.
180.
180.
And Buddha with the bluffing shoes. Like just queen high.
You got to give him a day off.
And right now, Lucas curious to see if he can make this. He is not just throwing in his cards. He's thinking about it.
They had a big tournament this weekend, right?
Problem is with that pot with 180, that's half your remaining stack. You either have to shove or fold here.
Mystery bounty here. That's on my calendar.
Call.
No, he's going to just make the call.
When?
Now that kind of opens up the door for Mr. Patton. He's already ahead a lot of chips.
Call.
The bounty thing's on.
Still 3 players.
Mega bounty.
500.
And there's the blank. Oh, Buddha hits
A few day ones too, right?
the gut shot straight draw for
I
Buddha.
mean, there's a few day ones where you can double bag, I saw on there.
Yeah.
I like that. That's fun.
He's all in.
Yeah, bounties are only day 2, you say?
Yeah, right.
And now Lucas representing 10-9
90.
with the open shove and the 2 players.
You're gonna need 9-10, sir. I call.
Call. He's got a straight to the 9.
Had a gut shot.
How much do you have?
And that's ugly, folks.
No, he doesn't have
That was ugly. Lucas made the proper
Fire
call.
the turn, are you calling, Brian?
Huh?
Fire the turn, are you calling?
55, 60.
Curious to see. I think if Lucas would have shoved on the turn, Buddha might have gone away. Just a gut shot. I think right there with the amount of chips he had behind him, you either shove or fold there. He made the proper read on the turn. He was ahead. Got incredibly unlucky on the river.
No, I didn't.
That is a dark side of poker sometimes.
Yeah, 260. I can't do anything.
And I knew for a fact that I had you beat.
Hey guys,
Wasn't sure about him.
quick announcement, we did get a tee for the Queen of Hearts, so if you guys want the Queen of Hearts tickets, just let me know.
I do,
Bring 'em in.
and I had an open end.
Yeah, bring him in, for sure. For sure.
I'll take 10, well, I don't know, no, I can't.
Queen of Hearts tickets are $1.
I was thinking,
Put it up
Queen
there.
of Hearts are
I was thinking
$1.
since I wasn't working, I could do it, but I don't.
Yeah.
Or something?
You get to pull a card off the board. If it's the Queen of Hearts, you win
No,
a jackpot.
save money.
Otherwise,
Which is like 3,500.
3,500 now, right?
Yeah, it's around 3,500.
starts out free, right?
you only
It started
win
at 3,
Queen
yeah.
of Hearts.
If you get a joker, you get
Right now, the pot's like $30.
like 10%, I think. It's 10. Yeah,
there's
the
a couple
joker is
jokers
10%.
up there.
There's 2 jokers and a Queen of Hearts.
Yeah, we'll try. What do you want to try it? 20 each or something?
Yeah, I've been playing.
20 to play.
It's a
$20.
soccer game, but
Yeah, of course it is. Well, look what we're doing. $20.
$20. All in. Thank you, Peter. This is the main pot. Any further betting will be on the side. We have heads up action on the side.
No problem.
Check, check. $50. Call. Check her back.
We have a straight for General Patton here
75.
on the turn, getting there.
good bet.
My first winner.
All
Has
right,
his
get
heater
the
been
side
reignited?
pot,
The
And
heater is back.
we got a straight to the 10.
Buddha just hit a gut shot on the river while you're getting tournament information, Vic. By the way,
Yep, there are 50 players right now in the tournament.
We'll see you next time. Tyler, we're gonna have an open seat. Bless you.
And Luke, it was a pleasure to have you here tonight.
I'm not giving you guys credit. I'm not.
Without a doubt, we hope to see him
Him
again.
being so short there, Brian, same
We
with
do
you.
have,
Him being so
I've
short
got
there,
word,
save
because this is a
600 bucks.
15-minute delay, we do have a player coming in
If
to
he
take
has
that
more
seat.
chips, I'll call it.
We'll be
Smoke
seeing
it.
that in about 15 minutes.
You know what that is? There's a word for that.
It's like living.
Yeah.
What is it? Clean
I
living.
used it a lot last night, but I'm not allowed to say it on live stream.
You know sign language?
Oh, that one hurts.
Chicken shit?
Exactly. Walk, walk.
Yeah, once you grow up here, Nick.
Levine, I will make sure that that message gets to
Lord, you're
Bob.
embarrassing the whole
What'd you
thing.
have? What was your hand?
5-6.
Fucking folded?
I folded, just 'cause I knew he was going all
Give me
in.
my glasses.
I knew he was going all in.
You no longer deserve that.
$3. 25 now. Raise the 25.
25 to go. Raise it up from Guppy with the nemesis. He did say he was
I
working
think
today,
Juan wanted
rushed
to
here,
play.
and he was actually disappointed himself that he did not bring his nemesis hoodie.
So on that flop, you'd have called an all in
It's all good.
with 5-6.
2 pair?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'd have been there.
25, Brian.
I'm gonna call that done. Shit.
Yeah, he's gonna make this call. He's got a 1500 in front of him, and he has been running well. So why not? And now Nick's going to come in with the 3-4 of diamonds. Nick's tired of not being in the hand,
4 players.
so we're four-handed. $100 in the pot. Here comes the flop.
3 players in front.
5, 7, 10, Vic.
Check.
General Patton, the heater continues. Top pair.
A
General
free
Patton.
card.
He's got 1,500 from him. He doesn't
Wow.
have pot. It's going on here with
All
this
right,
free
who wants
card?
some?
On the
I don't
flop?
know, because the ace
Queen
comes.
of hearts.
Yeah.
John's got him.
Now you gotta have a pin.
Maybe if I had his stack, I'd buy some.
Brian, 25.
You want 20?
Anybody else Queen of Hearts?
Yeah, I'll buy one. So, 25?
You only need one to win.
I know.
Why would you buy more than one?
3 players.
21, Brian.
Nick hoping for a miracle card here.
Oh, we're going
Check.
crazy about something.
That's not it.
Yeah. I heard it in the
179 in the middle.
outside of the headphones.
Marcus with the check mark.
$70.
And Nick's mixing it up. He's been
Nick
card ready.
is
He's trying to
mixing
pick
it
on the
up.
top.
On that?
When I have his stack, I will buy some.
Got it.
I need a double.
And that table image
Want to show one?
Yeah.
helps him a lot there. He makes a bet
There we go.
and takes out a profit. And now maybe he's going to get some momentum going here.
For all the people ripping on his V-pip,
My 5 high winning.
just mix it up, take it down a pot with 4 high. With the water boy jersey on.
Queen of Hearts.
John, there's more pens.
Get him, Nick.
Can I put my initials on there, or do I gotta?
And for Marcus, I understand that you haven't seen him play a hand in forever. You put in your kicker,
Anybody got PKP? Anybody else?
has some
PKP?
issues,
Yeah.
leads out
there's
into you
a
like
feet.
that.
Yeah, I got it.
Small or big blind, BP.
We got a $10 straddle
No.
on the Buddha.
10 to play.
Smooth call.
Buddha has it.
There's another one over there.
Another nemesis here for Guppy. I don't think this was a sticky situation. I think he definitely has it 2 hands in a row. So he's going to come along.
25.
He's going to now make it 25. MGM Bob away from the table.
All right.
25.
Call that shit.
I call that dumb shit. All right.
Four players. Bob
Got
John's
a
in the
king
back.
jack.
Oh, my.
Where's he at, Becker?
Yeah, he'll be out in a second.
Guppy hitting it big, but nobody else can come along for the party.
I went.
Give me 20, sir.
30.
Just 2 players with gut shots. I mean, General Patton does like his gut shots. Probably the closest thing to OG John
Yes.
when it comes to gut shots. Straight draws. A little confused why he didn't bet top pair on the flop last hand, but then he's going to call 30 on a gut shot.
Oh, no. If
Yep.
we draw your name, we know to come in here and let you.
I know. And now General Patton improves because another diamond comes out.
Do you feel the heater continuing with that turn card?
I definitely can.
Here.
I hear you.
He might have been the one that put the staple them up there. Sure.
Oh.
Good luck to you.
Buddha's going to let that go. We're going to go heads up now to the river.
Please don't rock it on the
But the
table.
King Jack, 2 pair, is going to hold up here.
Check it up, Brian.
See what the
The whip.
betting looks like.
What do you want to do, save 10%?
Where you going, Nick?
Looks like a value town bet right here coming.
3.
Oh, okay.
We've got a little bank back there too,
100.
Yeah. I'm assuming you have better than a 10, so.
Gotta come prepared, Bob.
Mark it up on the board, boys.
He is human.
I might actually drop these on the way.
Yeah, I know. Throw him 5 minutes to search for the file.
This time his assumption was correct.
There's always a.
Hey, can I borrow that pen there, son?
Yes.
Thanks.
Here you go, boss.
All right on the table.
When he calls you son, call him Gramps.
I'm just Gramps.
Yeah, new table, just brand new felt, no pens on the table.
Saturday nights here we have Queen of Hearts, and that's what those yellow tickets are. $1 a piece. The prize pool is is right now around $3,500.
Yeah, we sell them throughout the week.
It's a
every day.
drawing,
Your action.
and so these players
Ladies.
now look at this. The momentum's changing.
He had a bluff with 4 high. Now he picks up the ladies. He's got the sunglasses on. He
Yeah,
really
still got
changed it
another
up.
Green chip right there, too. Feet.
Pulling out all the stops.
Mark away from the table. Folding the sixes. Back over to Kyle now. $20 to call. He's in position. Ace nine of spades. He's going to make the call. General Patton calling almost anything these days.
58 now?
And I think
all
Nick
in
loves
for
that.
Marcus.
Yeah, that opens it back up. I will be shocked if Tarantula Nick doesn't get rid of the dead money.
And whoever's ticket they pull out,
Maybe
the
200 to
other
go.
guy gets to pick the card.
That's fine.
Raise
Pull
the
your ticket, I get
200.
to pick the
Good
card.
call there, Dom.
There we go.
You gotta support
Make it look
our,
like
local
58.
card room, you know?
Marcus going all in now here. Ace two of spades
Yeah, great
against the
price tag.
queens.
Yeah, and Nick has the best hand. He's risking $58 for a $162 pot. Marcus, good luck to you, good sir.
You do. You got hearts
Enjoy
and
both those
everything.
gentlemen's company.
3, 4, 5.
It's a battle, and we got a 10 right in the window followed with a couple of jacks.
Don't you dare put another
I'll
spade
drop
up
it.
here.
An ace and an ace only still for Marcus.
But look at who I'm talking, you know who I'm talking about. If the hand,
Are y'all done or yeah? He said
Marcus
he's
is going to go think about that.
He's gonna go outside.
Finally get a
Been
hand
kind
on
of a tough night here for Marcus tonight. Marcus coming
anyone,
to us from Alabama, but he's in town for a few months. Working in Findlay. Had a little conversation. He's
what's his name?
consultant for manufacturing.
Is Lucas coming back?
Lucas is not coming back.
Okay.
Well, maybe if you pre-tip them.
I pre-tip all the time.
Yeah, I saw Lucas play though. Just another shout out. Played some
Yeah,
excellent
he looked
tournament
like he had
poker
much chips.
in our 1 milli guarantee.
That's why. I know you know better than me.
Chris, have a good night. Thanks again for joining us. We're going till 10:15 here tonight, 2 more hours. And Mr. Josh Black coming into the box.
And a bride. And the bigger the bride, the better hand you get.
Look, I'm gonna put that. That's 8-3.
Right.
Oh, and the pre-tips are coming out.
Oh wow,
The bribes are coming out.
good vibes.
Yep, the
Good
karma.
juju.
Trying to get some juju, some karma going.
If I don't get cards, you gotta get that back.
Shane Christie, if you haven't registered for the tournament yet, seat open on the live stream.
The bet lines here. Once it crosses that bet line.
He's dabbled on here.
Yes, he has.
I only got one of those. I only got one of those.
Is that small?
10.
You guys want to just keep those ones?
Are you betting dark?
I'm raising.
Come on, guys.
Okay, that money stays out there.
Yep, that's a bet. That's a bet, man.
That's
Bet's
a hot
Friday.
line.
Here's your cards, buddy. It was a misdeal.
Yeah, you gotta give those
I
cards
didn't
up.
even realize what was happening.
Yeah, it's a dead, it's a
I
dead
was
small.
like, should I call that?
They sent in the handicapper.
I just get 9, 10, 6. I had half of it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 handed now.
Brian Patton, even when he's up,
Yeah.
he likes to participate in one of his favorite hobbies, and that's giving the dealer a hard time. He does not cross the line because we do not allow berating of the staff or our dealers here,
No, and
but it's something he very
Yes.
much enjoys doing.
he loves giving the dealers, but at the same time, everyone knows there's a difference between someone coming in that you don't know messing with you. And
Yeah.
Brian knows everyone very well.
Yeah, he does.
So, and by the way, it gets dished back at Brian. He could take it.
Oh, yeah.
He's a big boy.
And he's going to call a raise here with 8-7 diamonds. He's in position. Now Buddha lets go of the 10-9. Emiglio raising preflop. We're heads up.
And
Here comes the
Miglio
flop.
has a good cheering section too on the message board, and he just flopped top 2 pair.
Let's see, Brian checks it back.
He's gonna slow play this.
They're going to check. Here comes a free card.
That also gives him the flush draw, but then a gut shot straight draw comes in for General Patton. That might give him a call here. No, he doesn't chase it.
Nope. Lets it go. Much needed pot there for Emiglio. He's not been running too well here, but he has shown quite a range, and he's shown to be aggressive in the right spot. As we mentioned before, we've seen the chip stack going up and down, and Miglio could be one of those players before these next 2 hours is up where he builds that back up again pretty quickly.
I did.
50 players in the tournament right now. Still time to come in and join. $130 buy-in, $80 rebuys. This is a $10,000 prize pool guarantee tournament tonight.
Well, I'm not saying I would. If there's a lot of money in there, I would. But if there wasn't.
Brian explaining his fold there, saying that if there was more money in the pot, he might have made that call, chasing.
10 to go.
Kyle now, Nemesis, looking up at the cameras.
Call.
He's going to make the call. And the general finds a hand he doesn't like, gets out of the way.
See, I haven't looked yet, so this is that's how you do.
Oh, wow. He didn't look yet.
He didn't look
Pre-tipped.
yet, and he
He
tipped.
gets aces.
And he's got aces, and he's got the option.
60.
Going to raise it up to 60.
And I did see Guppy didn't look. That's running good right there. He did the pre-tip.
Soul, Bob.
Oh, man.
Now, Kyle told me on the live stream he's not going to play the Nemesis.
No, I didn't.
I don't even know why I was going. I don't know why.
Ah, see, Kyle, you're going to look back and realize
The V-tip up.
sticking with it.
10, you got 60. See, you pre-tip?
You pre-tip, you get aces.
Come on, Black. I just gave you, I tipped two.
Look, this
Like,
is pre-bet, and he didn't get aces.
What did he show? What did he show?
Aces.
What?
Yeah, I give him $3. You know what I got?
Pre-tip
Three.
works. It's good karma, folks.
I pre-tipped 4.
You think it was a mistake? No, he got it for the pre-tip.
Yeah. It's not tipping, I believe in. It's over-tipping.
I just want a decent hand to play.
Just keep trying.
Words to live by, ladies and gentlemen.
I've dealt to Vic at the table. He's not bluffing, folks.
Could you believe it when you look
Trust
at
me.
it?
Inside, you are hoping he
Holy
takes down
shit.
pops.
And plus, I had one card, and I was like, oh shit, can I straddle still? And I put it out there. So it's always nice.
So you only looked at one?
No, I didn't look at any.
Kyle now
Dealt one.
regrets his limp in the previous hand, but now he picks up pocket tens. He's going to make it 30.
How much is a handy? No, I didn't. 3-8 off.
Now, General Patton calls with that 7-6. Buddha's going to make the call.
I'm gonna try to limit them bad cards this time.
What's that?
Man, you're running a little light tonight.
So we got three-handed here going to the flop.
Well, he was there.
Buddha, he wants to add on. How much chips? How much time do we have? We got 3 hours left.
Right on. Way after
We're gonna play.
I haven't looked at it.
Well, we don't have 3 hours left.
I'll
We
tell you
have
what,
2
for
hours
these
left,
hands,
but-
I mean, there's some nice hands here.
Yeah.
Everyone likes to play, but what a horrible flop for action.
Yeah,
50.
not a great flop here for
No.
Kyle. Good position here for Buddha to bluff and take this down, and as usual, I think he's going to show. But he just shows one card that time. It shows the 9 of clubs.
Yeah, more than that. Ace
You don't
nine,
have to
king.
have more than that.
Might have been in the 9 of spades.
Can't call.
We are the Reserve, 5105 Glendale Avenue in Toledo, Ohio. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Our Saturday night regular Joe Poker Show. This is a 1-3 no-limit hold'em cash game, buy-in of $500.
You're not the big one.
No, I am, for sure.
Seen some great action. We've got a couple of seats open. However, we do know that there's a player coming into one of those seats shortly.
Man,
We'll announce his presence
It's
soon.
running so good.
That's the small card.
Is it a guest celebrity?
Somewhat.
Okay.
See, I
Yeah.
heard that. So I
Somewhat.
was running real good. I said, you know what, I better start donking a little bit.
Good thing.
For
Good
real?
thing, Bob. I'm gonna start telling everybody that.
It's true. They say you run real good just before you go.
Well, you know.
If I take one guess and I get it, will you tell me now?
So I'm gonna play that for a little while.
Sure.
Is it Shane Christie?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Bob, yeah.
Marty, thank you so much.
He was so happy.
$10 tip here from Marty
Cheers.
out there in
Marty.
Pittsburgh.
All right, Marty, we appreciate you a lot. Thank you.
You won like $8,000.
Always
$10,000.
appreciate your generosity and your support here.
Heads up action.
Wow. Overkill for General Patton. Yeah, you
Oh,
might want
my
to check that,
goodness.
see if they can catch up with the straight and flush draw out there.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's happening?
Oh, this
That's a
could
good
be
card.
a tough card here for Emiglio.
That's a good card for General Patton.
Your bolt is down
And at the same time, there are some outs. Runner, runner, ace could get him there. There's life.
Last one. Were you playing tournament?
Oh, in the whiff.
Sure.
Mr. Gary Bolton.
Oh, we got Gary. Yes.
Driving down from Detroit.
Welcome, Gary. Always a pleasure to get him on the live stream. Buckle up, folks. He's a fun player to watch. Very skilled player, too.
If you're lying a little, sometimes.
Nice value bet here from General Patton.
That's what I'm trying to do, maybe line a little bit.
He lets it go. Let's see if he shows.
Got me with the
He doesn't show.
Yeah, we weren't chopping. I had a boat. Had a boat.
He said he had a boat.
Flopping, yeah. Let's try to get some value. Some extra out.
Got real quiet when he said that. I'm not sure if anybody wanted to try to call him out on that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we said we had a slow start, but look at here.
Yeah.
Now 2 players up to 1,300, General Patton and Buddha. Got Tarantula Nick, who has had a quiet night with the amount of hands he's played, but he's creeping his way up to the 1,000 mark. He's ahead 373. So a good night from Tarantula Nick.
Yep, just about $6,000 here on the table for a 1-3 no limit hold'em.
And Guppy's up, Kyle's up. We had a couple players go bust that are not pictured there. That's where the money's from,
35.
mostly.
How else am I supposed to look at it?
Oh,
Appreciate it.
with the puppy dog guys.
Fold around here, calls 35. Nice chat. Yep. All right, but give me a second.
The last VPIP that went up there, Colleen, we had General Patton at the top.
At like
Nick still
75%,
remains down at
was
the
it, or
bottom.
We got a Queen 9 Deuce rainbow board here. Gary with top pair along with Guppy, the same exact hand. General Patton with mid pair with an ace. Action.
And more action.
Three players to the turn, and there's an ace.
Oh, boy.
The heat is on, just like the 80s song.
The heat is on.
It's on the street. I like this bet sizing of 80. It's enough to really keep him in there, possibly. Obviously, a jack would be a gin card for General Patton. Chances are slim since both players are holding the same hand, but you never know.
All in here from Gary. Just sat down, putting the pressure on. That's the Gary Bolton that we know. Mr. Josh Black getting the count right.
How much is it?
415.
Damn, I just got these chips.
A classic answer. I just got these chips.
Call.
But a call.
Fold.
Guppy gets out of the way.
I have an ace. And a 9.
Wow. And a queen only here for Gary.
Ace 9. Queen jack.
Oh my god.
And call.
And that is not it.
Yeah, that's a blank.
And now Brian Patton,
Does he have ace queen?
real close to 2,000 sitting in front of him.
He's having a monster night right now.
What heck of a night here so far tonight.
Can I chip up to some of those 500s maybe?
Let me see.
Couple watermelons out there?
Yeah, we can get rid of some of these red if they want to. They need red.
Which one's at the last?
Man, how are you running?
Oh,
You're pretty good.
500 chip.
That was
I've
scary.
never
Boy,
had
first
that.
night.
Oh, 500.
I thought it was a
Yeah,
scary
oh.
phrase.
No.
I'd like to try and get one of
Not
that.
the way you're
Our
running.
most excellent floor manager tonight
I don't know, I could be wrong.
is Eddie,
I'm gonna turn the flush draw.
doing a
Mr.
great
McNally.
job
Pair.
running the main room and keeping tabs here on the live stream room, making sure our players getting what they need. Mark now been real quiet, and he finally looks at ace 10 under the gun.
Oh, 5 white.
Some people say return to
And
the
just
Mac.
a smooth call here of $3.
Yeah, return of the mark.
Trust you, right? You good for the money?
Buddha now with the Nemesis suited.
What is it? Still 3?
Well, it's on General Patton still. He's going to come in with 6 deuce.
Let's go with cheap one.
We're seeing some hands being downplayed right now.
If you're at him, you gotta let that dealer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pocket
I remember that.
queens.
He's like, just tell
oh, he was away from the table.
Oh, wow.
Missed out on pocket queens. You can't go away from the table.
Option Gary. Go to 20.
Oh, heartbreaker right there. Well, you never know. We'll see the flop. Maybe it was a good thing.
Well, Gary's got the queens now in the big blind, and he's going to raise it up to just 20.
So, we're 2 players with queens here?
Yes.
So pocket queens for 2 players.
One of them away from the table. Tarantula Nick coming in with 9-8. Guppy may not know what's on him. King 3 offsuit lays it down. Bob not mixing it up, but we're going to go 4-handed to the flop.
Giddy up. And we have a 6 deuce 4 board. Man, if Patton was in there still, the heater might continue with the bottom pair gut shot.
Yes, right.
Get some watermelon. You gonna get a watermelon?
What's watermelon?
We have a 500 chip.
Oh, no, no. Nah.
Now we're heads up. Nick's got a gut shot opportunity.
Oh, man. See, Patton should just
Not
keep
even.
playing.
I'll blast these off.
I don't know, you ain't blasted nothing off yet. You've blasted
Well,
people
that's
off the
always
table.
the,
Gary checks
always
it.
The plan is to not blast off any of them.
Nick bets it.
Brian's always willing to blast them off. Right?
Yeah, I didn't come here to hang on to these. I came here to win them all. I won them all.
Unless this is a misread.
What was the last name?
5 white, sir.
Stacksville.
Stacksville.
Stacktown. Taking you to Stacktown.
Oh, you played last night?
Yeah, that 1-1.
I heard it was.
That was a hell of a game, man.
That was on the internet.
That
game.
1-1 game had more action than this game. Telling you. For 1-1, I mean, it was crazy.
Now King on the river.
I had a lot of fun last night. I did lose 800, or, well, not 800. I had 800 at one time.
It's not like I folded any kind of winners, no.
Fold 3 flop and you have
300 here.
Pretty good one. 1-1 game, you can build 100 up to 80.
275. And a quick lay down there from Nick. And now Gary starts to do some rebuilding here after being felted
And the ones I lost
against the 2-pair ace-9
See ya?
from the table heater.
Just wanted to let you know. Good
Good
to see you.
I know that.
Doug,
He's not even in the table right now.
Sue Andy's all in both hands.
I've played with him before.
No.
Good thing there's a cap on this.
King 9 for Kyle. First act.
Okay,
It's
we're
out of the
trying
way.
again.
No chance. This game has totally fucking changed.
Once a night is what it is.
Have we done it once yet?
I think he saw that the 5 deuce got there, so any 2 cards, Brian's going to try to see a
Not a
flop or
family,
at least
no.
attempt.
How much did you add on, sir?
60 spot for it.
Oh, that's the end of that.
20 now. 20 is the action.
You want me to drop them for you, Gary?
What's that?
Gary in the small blind now. He's going to bump it up here
No.
with King 7 offsuit. Mark's coming along with the Queen 10. Oh no, he yeah, he did come along. As does Buddha. On the button, Emiglio.
Trucker hand 10-4.
So we're going to go three-handed here to the flop.
66 in the middle. We got a Jack 5-5 flop here. Ace high still in the lead for Buddha. Checks all the way around. Free card. 9 comes. Gives Mark an open-ended straight draw, and that's enough to do a little semi-bluff. Looks like he bets 30, right around half pot.
Hey, you got one.
Take it down.
Got one.
I'm really glad there's somebody else that
Man.
wants it besides you.
I had a 9 though, because that would my 9 have won.
I don't know.
If I would, I don't
Depends on the
know.
river.
$10 button straddle soon.
Depends on the river. Draw.
So yes, it was winning right there.
Oh, maybe, you know, just give me a break.
Nice, nice. Oh,
Nice hand for Mark. Hopefully gets a little bit of a heater going. One of my favorite players, people in general I've met in the poker community. Been in the Toledo area for about 10 years. Great guy.
And Harley, the answer is yes. That seat is open. And we still have an hour and 45 minutes of the live stream itself.
Kyle's been waiting for a hand like this. Aces. He's had a couple good cards. So, you know, opening up the live stream, you got Ace Jack, Ace Queen on the button. So he's kind of cooled down.
30 or 35?
35.
Hey, Harley, please give Jonathan a call in the booth real quick. Let him know that you want that seat.
Score 140.
Appreciate it.
Full stack.
Why'd you deal me in?
Poor Josh. Just
Thought it was being nice to you.
Cool.
big raise there from Gary, followed by an all-in from Kyle. This is going to be an all-in for Gary to make this call.
Play against me, and when you're in the position of me, you gotta pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always gonna pay for it.
You want it once, you want it twice.
What do you got? Like a 9? It's so easy.
Gary putting them on pocket nines based on what he says. The conversation now turns to once or twice.
I was waiting for that one. I wasn't waiting for that. I was waiting for a decent hand to play.
well, you got it.
But you're right. I was hoping you were gonna do something.
Another big pot here.
1,300 in the middle. Kyle in good position here. They're bringing a big one he's been waiting
Just want
for.
to win the first one, then you can win the second.
Make it exciting.
Very open for a little luck.
Make it interesting. Make me sweat.
Make them sweat. Yeah, you gotta pick
What?
a
He's
little
rooting
beat.
for a sweat?
Make them sweat.
Is he doing reverse psychology?
That's
That's not a sweat.
Well, it does. There are two hearts out there, and
Oh,
there's
a
another
third-
heart.
Oh, that's a full house.
So now it's. Oh, that's full house. Oh my
he's got a
goodness.
vote. He's got a vote.
And they are running it twice,
Yeah, yeah.
I think.
I didn't see it.
Alright, so it's the first board.
All right.
Oh, I thought when he was pushing the. Yep, they are going to run it twice.
Blew the fucking heart.
Kyle taking the first one down.
And he can win this one. I don't care.
Kyle rooting for Gary to take the second one.
5-5.
Uh-oh. got
There's a
ours.
10.
Jesus, every time I fucking watch it.
Crazy shit going on.
Kyle, 1,300 in the pot, just like that.
Yeah, it's 624. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
50 players plus in tonight's tournament. $130 buy-in, $80 rebuys. You're getting pretty close to the end of maybe another half hour, and then that'll be the end of the late reg period. Our next big tournament here at the Reserve, $100,000 guaranteed mega bounty tournament. Only 3 weeks away, March 21st through the 24th. Go to the reservepoker.com. Get all the details on that. We are going to have another satellite this Thursday. We had 5 players in this last satellite get vouchers for that tournament.
I played with him before, Bob. Me too. You think I'm telling you, I've never played with him. The game got good. I said the game just got good.
This is completely normal for Gary.
All right.
100%. He's
Just
getting
hoping
money.
the ATM ain't out of money.
Back to the poker action here. Kyle taking down that big pot with his aces. They ran it twice. They held up both times.
$1,300 pot. Congrats, Kyle. Buddha's going to bump it up to $15, and look at Guppy waiting in the wings here.
Guppy's 3rd time with aces now. Going to raise it up to 45. Mark quickly folds the 5-3. Kyle with a lot of nice new chips sitting in front of him, and General Patton eyeballing Guppy, trying to get a read, but he is going to make the call. And Buddha makes the call. 7-6 of hearts. I think Buddha got a little tired of sitting on the sidelines.
That's a cracker hand. And we got a 9-king-3 board. Just a gut shot for Patton. Guppy firmly in the lead right now. He's going to bet a casual 100, 2/3 of the pot. Brian gets out of the way.
Just keep it coming, man.
Guppy shows it again, shows the aces. I wonder if that was also followed up by a pre-tip. Got to get that karma. Got to keep that karma going.
Juju.
The juju. Got to keep those positive vibes.
I'm only playing aces are better. You know that, right?
Yeah, but do you know what's better than aces?
Guppy trying to set things up by saying that
General Patton has played 70% of the flops.
yes,
This whole live stream. He's not like he came in.
No.
Well, he came in 15 minutes late.
Yeah.
The whole live stream.
right.
That is crazy.
It is.
7 of hearts, so trying to crack his aces. Board wouldn't call.
Tarantula Nick now finally getting a hand with 7s.
I'll get him next time.
Me too.
Guppy wondering if maybe he's got a heater going. Going to call with the ace-8 of hearts.
I like the shades on Nick, though, switching it up. It gives him like an Enrique Iglesias.
Oh, yeah.
Look.
Kyle on the button now, 10-9 of hearts.
Yeah.
And he looks like he's reaching for raising chips, Dom.
It was kind of obvious.
Well, he's only showed big aces and pocket aces, so now's the time to do it on the button.
Raises it up to 45.
Deception is a beautiful thing.
I'd have made 2 pair on that board, too. That's why I put all them hearts out there. Go.
Calls 45, nickel short.
Did you say he made a full house?
There's aces. All right, here we go.
Here we go, 4-handed. Look at all those hearts.
We got 4-3-4 board, 7s firmly in the lead.
This year's a tame game compared to Thursday, eh, Buddha? Tame.
No, Gary left, yeah.
No, he's not on.
Check.
He's still punching numbers on that machine.
You can see him?
125.
Continuation bet here from Kyle. 125. And like you say, he just showed aces.
Oh, man.
This is exactly.
Huh?
This is exactly.
So a little bit of a dilemma here, you think, for Nick trying to put Kyle on a
I think I
hand?
said when I was
Because it's really a pretty good flop here
first hand,
for
I said, this game's
7s.
changed, huh? You didn't hear
But
me?
he's going to let it go.
Very first hand he set down, this game
Yep, this is where table image for Kyle comes into play.
And Moxie.
Advantage. Yeah, and he's
Oh, yeah.
doing it right.
Plays a lot higher stakes.
Yeah, he plays downtown.
Don't let me forget, I got to deliver that message to MGM Bob.
He plays the same way down.
Speaking of messages, Dr. Boyens just sent me a great message.
9-10.
I love that hand.
Talking about that too.
9-10.
No, no,
Button
no,
right?
10, 7, 8.
And
I just moved it.
So then yes, if he says it is. I'm gonna put 10
Oh,
on
wow.
it.
max value.
Very nice. Brownwater conversation.
Yeah, Dr. Boring basically was at a fundraiser and won a whole bucket full of some of the best
You go down to the store? No, I'm not.
brown water bourbons you could ask for. Sent me a picture and said, I'm going to bring some for you and Vic. So myself and Vic just got some max value.
And exactly what we thought when we see this cumulative winnings changing up quite a bit. However, it's been pretty consistent for Brian Patton here. Tarantula Nick now is going to raise up with 5-4 clubs, make it 30 to go. Also with 5-4 is Mark, and he's going to make the call. General Patton liking his position in the button with King 8, and he's going to make the call. We're going to go three-handed. Here comes the flop.
Yeah, 7, 3, 10, and Tarantula Nick with the gut shot straight draw and the flush draw.
45.
Going to bet out 45. Quick fold there from Mark, and it's a little momentum builder here for Nick.
Take it down.
Combo draw?
And Gary has returned to the table.
They're hard to hit.
We are back to 9-handed.
There you go. Take the rest of it.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
We got a dealer change coming in.
I always did that, so I
Good luck, guys.
This to you.
Which one is it?
I got it. It's right there.
You good?
No.
Here comes Julian.
Bring it down to my level.
How you doing tonight? You look real nice. What's your name?
Sorry, Jillian.
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 Jillian with a J?
Or a G.
J or G?
Jay.
Booty, you missed it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
what
you
was
didn't
it?
miss it yet. Put it up there if you want.
Bob talked me into not doing
Yeah, I'm
it.
telling you, it's not
He's right.
good. When
He
you're
made
stuck,
some
it
good
ain't
points.
good, Buga.
He made some good points.
When you're stuck, it ain't good. I mean, I watched you the other night. I guarantee you straight at least 500 away. Probably more.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
And then folded when they 3-bet you, you know?
Well, I kept having shit.
There he gets out of the way after bet at 20.
Miglio now, first time here in the live stream, trying to get something going.
I don't think.
Raises up to 20 with Queen 9 offsuit.
He didn't win a
Jack 3
hand.
off. Gonna get out of the way.
Small blind for Nick with King 9.
Did Guppy get aces again?
Oh my
The
goodness.
fourth time?
And
And I got him cracked.
with the grin on his face,
You would like your reputation to be nice.
it would be, oh, but Nick is going to bet right into that, a 3-bet to 85.
Short of the guy at C1.
Half this room-
Because how could you think that the person to your left is going to get aces for the fourth time?
Fourth time for Guppy,
Put them together.
and he's just thinking cha-ching. He might just make this like 200 just to isolate. Try to get a heads up.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean,
What did you say, 200?
And there it is.
There it is.
Moods, man. Sometimes I'm loose and crazy, sometimes I'm tight and boring.
yeah, I'm never tight.
He only had aces one time in 5 hours. Can you believe that?
That's weird.
Only once
Yeah.
in 5 hours.
We're gonna see.
And he lost with him.
This table is definitely loosening up.
At dinner, we put a bounty on him. It would have cost him, whoever knocked cracked his aces that was at dinner got $50.
These guys teaming up against me, Brian. These guys are teaming up against me.
Yeah.
Well, you had aces like 11 times.
And let's go now for Nick.
Just trying to get the 20 feet.
Don't do it.
No, I'm full. I was just trying to get it in there.
I get one little heater my whole life, and these guys.
That's a fourth time. That's a fourth time.
Fourth time for aces.
Did you pay the dealer?
The power of the Guppy.
Pay them all the time.
Can you remember a time playing, say, a 3 or 4 hour period where you've gotten
There's
aces
nothing I
more
can
than
do about the
twice?
randomness of
Yes,
Have you?
Very few far in between, Vic.
Oh yeah.
Have you had it?
Playing the game for 20 years, I'm talking a couple.
Yeah.
I've had kings.
Maybe once every 5 years you get one of
Oh,
those
yeah, that's
nights that
right.
you're just like, whoo.
Because he
That
was like,
felt
oh,
good.
you got a pair. He was like, oh, you have queen jack? And you're like,
Oh, no,
I got
I
a
got a
big
big
pair.
pair.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's when I was playing like 5 nights a week, though. So it's almost like cheating.
Yeah, I don't lie about my hands with my mouth. I lie with my chips.
I should have bet 2 clear.
If I'm in a hand with
You
you,
could've
and I
been-
start
you could've
feeling
been- you
about
could've
my
been
hand,
clicked.
it's
I
always
was wondering.
true.
I was just.
Because I want you to believe it when I need you to believe it.
It's just a blind bet. 10? I was like,
No, let's take it back. You can take it back.
okay,
He didn't know. He thought he was struggling.
all right. 5?
Gary thought he was straddling with that 10. General Patton makes the call for $3. Are we going to see a limp pot? We haven't seen one other than a limp pot on a $10 button straddle.
Call.
Potential Nick, not want to give up his button, I understand.
Raise to 6.
Raises
No
6.
limping now. Guppy with the mystery hand. First mystery hand really of the night. Raises it up to 6. MGM Bob, Dolly Parton.
Absolute maniac.
The shimmy for Amiglio, 10-8.
Is that the first min click we've seen on a 1-3 game in months?
Oh, yeah.
A min raise?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a hot minute. 5 players, though, going to the flop.
5 players, that's right. One of them's mystery.
And then we have queen, 5, ace, couple of spades.
Check. Check.
And from what we can see, General Patton has the best of it. So we do have one Scooby-Doo mystery machine hand from Guppy.
Call.
So crazy.
Bob
how
got a
we go-
piece of this, so he's going to make the call with his 9-5.
It's so crazy how we go from betting like 200. And all
General
to
Patton in the
numbers
lead with his
now at
ace.
$50 prize. Like,
Both Tarantula Nick
it's like, okay, we're actually.
and Bob with a 5. That 10 doesn't
It goes
help,
to, like, cut
but now it's got
rooms
2
and
flush draws on the
like
table.
that.
I want to kill you. I love you.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna
17.
stack you,
I know you do.
but I want to run. Like I just want to win the first.
Call.
I understand.
I win the
17 call.
first round, you can win the second.
He's in the middle of a bet. Let the man breathe. Brandon's over there. I mean, Kyle's over there next to Brian,
Yeah.
the 2 chip leaders, and he's talking about wanting to stack him while he's
Short
in
arms.
mid-hand. Let the man keep his poker face on.
Check.
That is a non-action card.
35.
$35 bet. Probably going to see fold here.
Both players have a 5. You really got to do a hero call here. And that's what Nick's doing, just in case he was on spades.
Dang it, I was hoping you just had spades. I didn't believe you, Brian.
Thanks, Ed.
But he does get a call.
You never bluff.
Yeah.
And another pot and an announcement that he never bluffs.
So sexy.
No comment.
If you don't call, I'm calling.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to comment on that.
If he goes on right there,
35, I call.
I would think about it. I would think. I'm not, yeah, but if he would have had that, he would
Settle
have
for 10?
blasted up earlier if he would wait to do it.
Let's turn it to the
I
Brian
had a
Patton
pair
show.
and then picked up a gutter ball.
Back-to-back weeks, he's just running over the table. Pretty soon he's going to be moving to Vegas, doing a shot.
All right, straddle for 10.
I'm going to
Thank
pre-tip you for these ones. That shit ain't going to work again.
Thank you. 10.
Comes this way. I ain't had nothing.
Call. Call. Option.
I was gonna say, it's all friendly to what? Pops to like 150.
5 players going to the flop now. $10 apiece, 50 in the middle, and we have a ace 10 3 board.
Check, check.
And pair of 10s are best right now for Guppy with the Doyle.
Yeah, check to the guy with the beard.
Weird.
Oh, he's got a monster hand.
Nobody with the ace. And he's going to just find out where he's at. 35, casually.
This is still a 10 or 11, I forget.
There was no reason for me to even be in there.
This one's only 4 hours.
Yeah.
Probably halfway there.
Cheap enough.
9:15.
I swear I was feeling
It's
pretty
9:15?
It's like
Yeah,
seven.
yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
he's got a
I gotta
watch.
swap
He tried to
trips
read it.
times, man.
He'll be there this year.
It was halfway when I started.
I didn't think we were that far.
That's small by
You know poker, man. You get down to the
Updated
table,
cumulative
time
winnings.
warp.
Brian Patton
that
up
is
to
because
2K.
well, there's no windows
1,500
here
ahead,
either.
just having a
It
killer
always
night.
feels
So is Kyle
way
and Buddha.
quicker than it really is.
And Guppy and Trenchel and Nick are
Yeah.
in the
The other night, that's 5 hours.
right side of the meter
Yeah,
in the
that's
green.
right.
Recall.
I was tired too.
Yeah, tired of getting your head cracked.
And Shane made his way in.
Losing makes you tired.
Yep, see Shane in there.
You pull my name?
8.
I thought that was Dwayne Thompson, but it was Eddie McNally walking by the camera.
John. Got a guy who wants to buy it.
It was too close.
Raise. How much?
MGM Bob announcing a raise here. He's got Queen Jack offsuit. He's in position on the button.
Raise to 40.
Sam in the house. Thanks, Sam.
Got some good ones?
Call.
Got a 3-bet from MGM Bob, feeling a little squirrely. Queen Jack bumping up to 40. Just getting the game juiced up.
Call.
And Nick's going to make the call with ace-10. Guppy doesn't get aces this time. Coming in with queen-9. And we
this
got
is-
5-handed.
I'm not going to try to call him, but this just seems like Gary came in, was firing. He's got deuces now. It just seems like he's going to flop a set here and get paid off. It might not happen, but if it was going to happen, this is a perfect storm for him. Oh, no, it's not going to happen. But it is a 10 queen 8 board with a couple of clubs.
Check.
You say check?
No, I said, let me check. I thought of that as soon as I said it too.
That's all I heard was check. I was getting ready to ask.
We'll let you check.
Guppy said, let me check.
110.
The question was, did you check? MGM Bob was hoping for a check so he could take control of the betting here.
Guppy has such a good table image right now, Vic, because
Yeah.
getting aces 4 times and playing a couple other hands big.
110 now.
Welcome to the game, buddy.
Looks like we got a full table now, Vic.
We do.
Call.
General Patton wanting a 7 or a jack with the double belly buster. Hey, Nick's invited in now.
Nice pot. 644.
Curious to see if a
We're
club
not even
comes.
at the turn yet, but here it comes.
And now there's a 5 of hearts. MGM Bob still in the lead.
All in.
All in.
MGM Bob wants to take this down now. Too much out there for people to draw to.
And there are a lot of draws. That 5 was a great turn card.
Nice spot. Oh, what do you got? Here. I got you.
Just for 300 maybe. Plus that one now. Okay, good shot.
Guppy would still have
I can't pull the table.
3 outs.
Folded.
Ironically, it would be a jack,
No, they can't tell me though.
one of which is in MGM Bob's hand.
Summertime hand.
Yeah. Queen 9?
I'm breezing it. There, I'll show you. You had.
And he's going to show the queen. He's not going to show the second card.
Nice spot.
Guppy trying to get him to do it. Buddha trying to get him to do it.
You're gonna say, thank God he did that.
Peer pressure. I think he wound up showing both cards.
There you go, boss. You got one.
Bluffing with the best hand there, Bob.
Wasn't no bluff, sir.
No.
He said bluff. I had a double gut. There was no bluff.
Buddha's
Oh,
just
I
got to
really
put
thought someone had Jack 9.
that twist in there.
I had a double gutter.
I didn't think that.
It's all love, Vic.
I had a 10, and then I had the ace of
I
clubs.
wasn't willing to chase it.
You were gonna go once the turn broke out, I had to be out of there. the club up there. I gotta call Bobby though.
The Reserve Poker Club, Toledo, Ohio, Saturday night regular Joe Poker Show. Look at those VPIPs now. General Patton, who's been at the table pretty much from the beginning, came a little late. Really is our VPIP leader, considering how much time Gary's been at the table.
And two other players who have been here from the beginning, close to 50%.
Yeah.
And look at Trancho Nick rising up to 26%, getting more active. So
Yeah.
he was at 11 early. I mean, you just sometimes for an hour you got to ride out being card dead.
Yeah, we talked
Every
about
time,
it.
I was coming in the summer playing tournaments, but every time I would come there, I didn't want to wait around and shit.
Get in there,
I didn't know they did on a Saturday night. either.
Once you win a hand, I'll introduce you.
I knew Thursday and Tuesday they had it.
It's done, so
Saturday.
Thank you. Yeah, sure, that's fun watching to see what mistakes you made.
That's, okay.
That was my main thing coming, once I.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was the one I was hoping to that one was fun.
Really got it.
A raise here from 15 to 15 is going to get 3 callers. Mark with pocket 3s. Miglio with what we call the Moose, 8-5. Kyle and General Patton, very similar hands, 8-6 of diamonds and ace-5 of spades. And here comes the flop from Jillian. Mark checks his 3s. Kyle now with the flush draw with the diamonds. Continuation bet makes it 25. And General Patton's coming along because he can.
Yeah, he's on a heater. He's just going to get runner, spade. That's how he rolls.
He's got 18 outs here. See if Kyle can hold up here. The 7 now. 21 outs for General Patton.
They're chicken dinner.
And they go check, and here comes a free card. And this is going to be a chop pot.
I have ace high.
So do I.
2 big stacks at the table. Nobody loses. They
Nope.
each profit $15 and $16. Kyle does get the edge with the $1. A buck's a buck.
And I run a runner's spade right there. You ain't falling for that, my ass.
If I see any potential possible flush out there.
And there's still 5 tables in there.
And Rose still in table 12, seat 1. Happy birthday, Rose.
Shane with the hoodie up, game face on.
Yep.
Messaged us on the message board, ready to play.
Now you got
Jules still has her back to us.
how many you got?
So we don't know what her chip stack's like. That's right. That is Jules.
That would have been a good saver.
You would have won 3,000, I would have won 300.
Yeah, but still.
I'll have been happy.
You don't
We're
know
real
how to
close.
pick a card. I should have known
Real
better.
close.
This guy knows how to pick a card.
They must have changed the order.
Who won?
Tonight.
You missed off.
I didn't win?
Hang on a sec. Where's the other card?
Bob Drew.
Did you not deal him in?
No, I did not deal
I
with
got
it.
big
'cause
prize
he
in
was-
my card.
Oh, that's
Okay.
yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what just
It's
happened?
not like
Okay.
there's a smaller prize.
Yeah, he wasn't here.
10?
All right, 10.
Another nemesis sighting, this
That's why I
time
would've been in the
with the
middle.
guy on the heater, Tarantula Nick, now with ace queen of spades, $10 to call. Here comes some raising chips.
I
And
don't
it's
know, is it
suited.
Random how they put them up.
Raised for 45.
45 is the new bet.
Now, think of this, Bob.
Guppy having a pretty good
Let's
night
say
so
that
far,
it's
so
down
it
to
looks
like
like he's going to
3
come along
cards.
with the Jack 10 offsuit.
Man, people are going to be buying this
Yeah,
shit.
but they don't
right?
Who's got a stack
It
of
won't
them?
make it that far.
MGM
How
Bob
many
away
cards
from
are
the
there?
table.
Down to one left.
54, I think.
It's a full deck.
And now
plus,
Gary
plus
coming in
overs.
with 6-4 offsuit in position,
And how long ago did they start?
making the call of 35. We got 4-handed going to the flop.
Yeah, nice juicy pot here, Vic. 184 in the middle.
Right, we skipped a week.
1-3 of the blinds.
But imagine that
We
there's
have
only
a
one card left.
7-King-5 board,
people are gonna buy
open-ended
it?
straight draw for
It's
Gary.
a guaranteed
Top
winner.
pair for General
Yeah,
Pet.
Don't make it down to that. No
Get
chance.
mine.
And he's going to get a free oh, I thought he was going to get a free card because General Patton. And that open-ender gets
The last card.
Gary to put a bet out in position, make it 55.
Yeah, I like this bet if everyone checks around and you're on the button.
And not only that, it isolates it to heads
Think
up.
it when it gets
Yeah,
down to like
and
4
you
cards
got a
left.
chance to take it down.
And everybody's
If
gonna
that
buy
king
100
wasn't
units.
hit
For sure.
by General Patton, probably would have worked.
Yeah, I thought you were going to I'm going to buy 20.
Better check slow playing it.
20's good.
Yeah, 20's enough.
We almost got it. We were
Check,
close.
check. Here's the free card on the river.
It was around there, because I'm telling you, I was thinking middle.
No help there for Gary.
But the deal was.
Brian Patton's going to bet out here.
Bet of 80.
Make it
You
80.
asked me to pick.
I know, that was the deal, that's why.
We need a little button here that we just hit that says another pot for Brian. Another pot for Brian.
It's almost like those buttons that always say that was easy.
That was
That was
easy, yeah,
easy.
right.
Yeah.
So Jillian is new to our team, coming in from time to time. I believe this might be Jillian's debut
On the live stream.
for the live stream. She might have done the live stream during the tournaments, I'm not sure, but certainly in our cash game.
Only one way to get experience.
Yeah.
Doing a good job.
She is. Very pleasant person here to have on the team.
If I was
Rick
gonna go
now,
to the end,
ace king.
I would have shoved all in
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
and get it all in, you know what I mean?
And he's just going to limp in here.
Yeah. I mean,
Under the gun.
could be going to the end.
Don't know much about Rick's game. What we see in the past is under the gun with a heavy hand. Usually there's a three bet. Gary now nemesis as well. Here comes 20 bucks. Now let's see what Mark's going to make the call. A lot of chips right there in the corner of that table between Kyle and Brian. And there it is. There is the limp raise. The three bet to 130.
Rick's coming in this game saying, if you want to play, pay.
That was the right fold?
Yeah. As it turned out, it was. But man, when we tabled our cards, he was like, his snuff came out of his lip.
Nice job.
Yeah, nice hand for Rick.
Doesn't matter what hand he does.
New to the live stream, just came in a few minutes ago, taking down a pot,
I saw
get the
him
momentum.
show. I saw him show, that he was
If
folding.
you build it, they will
'Cause
come.
I'm calling, Levine, I know he ain't got a worry a pair, pushing all in the jack high. Something though, all that bad play, if I would've won that hand, I would've broke even.
It's that's the way it always is. It always comes down to one or two big hands.
Looks like we have a $10 button straddle.
$10 button straddles. Action's going to be here on the
Look at my soul.
Chipzilla.
10 there.
Okay, I
Or
didn't know
20,
it was a minimum
50.
for that, so
It's
Whatever
10
you
men,
want.
10 men, 10
He tried to get away with 5, but
Listen, you're up like almost 1,500
Yeah.
right now.
right.
Come on, Kyle, doing the min on the live stream, and you're a Michigan fan. Come on. They just won the national championship. Go blue.
Rick limping in again now, with this time with ace queen. Let's see if he does the same thing. Nope, he's going to call this, and we've got a pot of brewing here. Kyle's got the mystery hand. 5 players, as Jillian says. And here comes the flop.
Yeah, a couple of threes with an 8, with a couple of hearts. And right now, from what we can see, no bueno.
How much did Levine end up making that night, Buddha?
1,500.
Was it 15?
Right around there.
He said he was gonna play last night. I
And
didn't
Rick
see him down
hits 2 pair with his ace queen.
MGM.
You gotta go whole early on and make a big comeback.
Yeah.
So did Boring. Boring did the same thing.
The ace comes, so Rick bets it 60.
He made about the same. They both made about the same.
And laydowns all around. So back-to-back pots here for our new player at the live stream.
Did you play at Frank's? Or at,
No peak?
No peak?
I did.
Alright, last time I tipped.
How was that game? How was that game?
So I'm hoping that works again.
It wasn't as good as Frank's.
Everybody's starting out with 500 here tonight. We've had a couple of re-ups.
You can just exchange.
This is a 1-3 no limit hold'em cash game, and the story has been General Patton and Kyle
Frank had 2 tables with people waiting.
Now, General Patton's chip stack has come with multiple pots. Kyle has hit a couple of really good pots, really good opportunities, and their VPIPs are a universe apart from each other.
Yeah.
But
I also like, Kyle's a younger player, so I tend to watch him a little bit more because I always like seeing new young players get into the game. And I do want to point out, out of all the hands, though, I liked his bluff with the 10-9.
Right.
That was a nice job of playing his position.
Mark, now ace-jack of clubs, really, other than some little pairs, this is the best hand he's seen in a long time. He's going to make it 125.
What do you have, 10-9 on the button? Got one through. No, we got a nice raise for Mark here, 125 to go. The problem is it's probably going to take it down. But when you bet so much, you're only getting called with really a hand that beats you with ace-jack.
It's been a tough night here for Amiglio, who comes in with a 2x, 2.5x, and then boom, somebody behind him.
I mean, this is the problem with playing ace-7. Sometimes you almost call off, $100, $125, and you don't see it at once. But through an hour, keep trying to play the weak aces.
And oftentimes in that position, a bet like that with ace-7 of hearts I want to be in this pot, but if I limp, then I got a tough decision. If I raise and give the trying to represent a bigger hand, and I just get callers, now I got a good chance to see the flop. Unfortunately, and I like that strategy because try to slow down the betting a little bit by coming out, but it's just not been timing for Amiglio tonight.
You might want to do that in the cutoff of the button.
Yeah.
But that early, with over half the table behind you, in the long run, that might bite you in the foot. And by the way, shout out to Sarge. He's on the message board. Sarge, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. We're having a good night so far with this 1-3 no limit. We are 5 minutes away from Vic's favorite time of the night.
Yes. Buddha now with the nemesis. Does not have his hoodie on tonight.
No hoodie.
And we might see a walk. We have not seen that tonight. Oh no, not a walk, a raise.
But no
nice
callers.
Raise, but no callers.
Not really any hands to get excited about that time.
You had a king, he had a jack. I had a king jack.
Updated winnings. 6 players though in the green, Vic.
When you hand the other day, I had king, queen suited. Another guy had king 9. Another guy had king 6. A king frequent flops. King 9 flops. 6 comes out of the river.
Wow. That's a money card.
She played good in that tournament.
Oh, yeah. She made it further than any other lady.
11.
They're talking about Jules right now making 11th place in the 1 million guarantee. She had a great run in there. Everyone from the reserve was rooting for her. Very proud of her making that deep run. Definitely had a chance to win it all. You make it that deep.
I don't hold it against her, but she did check raise.
You can't help but feel that mad for a minute.
But she.
Her name's Julie, I think?
Julie, yeah, this is Julie. She plays on 5. 105.
And here we go. 105.
Last time it was queen 3 of diamonds. This time queen 5 offsuit.
Mark coming along with king jack, and he does have the best hand right now. Made the call. So we got king jack versus queen 5, 253 in the middle. Heads up action here. I think the rest of the table's kind of has to start sinking in. If you don't want to call anything over $20, get out of the, get out. This game is getting big, Vic.
I didn't see as many today as I thought I would.
Continuation bet of all in.
Winters are like they used to be.
And if he's going to bet there, basically he's got to do the all in. Oh my goodness! And Mark is going to make this call. He's picked up
With
something
King
here
High.
with King High.
Wow, what a call from Mark with King High calling 200 on the flop. And it was pretty much a snap call.
How many times? Twice. All right.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
And they are going to run it twice. Nick, the right person, doing a little coaching there. Ace is no help.
Well, no, it does give us flush draw. But Mark's going to
So we gotta run a turn.
Help her out, Nick.
Oh,
Help her out, Nick.
I didn't know we did that.
There we go.
Nope,
Nope, nope, nope.
Oh, just those two?
There we go.
Okay, no, they did not say anything to me about this.
That's okay. You're learning.
Okay.
There's a turn.
And then the turn.
Wow, he's got you run out.
and the King Jack hold.
King High takes this down, running it twice.
Snap called.
You and did they change it?
Mark must have just stuck with his gut. Nice hand, Mark.
Okay.
What a call.
Yeah, I saw that means.
So,
You made a
I
good
was,
call
I
there.
missed it, but.
All right, who won my
he went
chips?
all in on the
King
fly.
High. You made a good call there with King High.
I'll come in.
Hey,
Okay.
that's
Don't
a
you
great
think,
call.
Hoda?
I can't
Hi,
believe you did
everyone.
that.
King
Thank you very
High.
much, and
I mean, you know,
I'll come in.
Because he don't know.
Once you, I was gonna call him with like Jack 8, but I couldn't call him once you did, and I still would've won.
I'll tell you what, I could
I
never
would've
make that
won.
call.
You would've won?
Yeah.
King High, someone goes all in, and I have ace.
He
king,
made,
I might
he
fold.
won with King High.
Whoa,
Well, it was bad.
He called it all
was
in.
bad
He
calling.
went on with queen five. And I was bored, so I turned on there and played.
I was bored.
He had two overs.
Taught him a lesson.
Famous
Then they ran it
quote.
twice. Bricked all four.
Oh my God.
By probably 70% of the poker players in this universe. I was bored.
That's a call, that's a
Yeah, when
call
you
of the
win,
night. That's a
when you
call
win,
of the
that's a
night
good
right
call.
there.
That's right.
All right, 10 under the gun.
But you gotta be willing to
10
lose
under the
it
gun.
too.
Yeah.
Good point, Mark. Very good point. You got to be willing to lose it too.
You'll get to see him.
One round. He didn't even make one round.
That's how he plays.
You got a dirty stack of red
Yeah,
there
I
too.
know that.
Dirty stack of red, or your whites.
Oh, yeah.
Two down. I don't know if you're doing a calculation there or what. but-
And here we are. This is the Power Hour. 1 hour to go to our live stream tonight, our Saturday night regular Joe Poker Show. We have seen some real action here tonight.
He gets his money's worth, that's for sure.
And there is, speaking of money, MGM Bob, there's a lot of money on this table for a 1-3 game.
You'll get the action.
I seen,
How you
I'm not
fold
seeing
it?
it when a.
It didn't sound like he was going.
Paul coming into the box now
I've never played with it.
to start the Power Hour. And Power Hour means we see ranges opening up and bet sizes getting bigger. And here's a flop, Queen 5-8. Tarantula Nick getting the best of this.
Yeah, open ender. Also in play. Yeah, Tarantula Nick. Staying in there. Putting on the pressure.
Open ender here for Amiglio. Let's see if he can get something going here. Here's the turn. He does pair up though.
Interesting card, Vic. Now both players have the same straight draw. General Patton. Still hanging around.
Not for
He's
long.
gonna dip out. Yeah. And this pot all of a sudden is almost up to $400. Jack of Hearts, Tarantula Nick with the check mark.
Your hearts are good.
He ain't got hearts, come on, no chance, man. No chance.
Tarantula Nick takes down that one. He's going to profit 223 up to 670.
That's always a draw. Oh, man.
He was on a draw. He had a pair.
Yeah, you're right. I just thought it was a hard draw. You're
Both on it.
And I know Nick, he's a competitive poker player. He's probably a little frustrated with how his night's going, but the bottom line is
just a pair.
he's 170 in profit right now.
Yeah.
So if you're having a little bit of a card dead night and you're still up 170 bucks,
Yeah.
it's not a horrible night at all.
You fold it.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, did you make your announcement 3 minutes ago?
I did, yeah. The Power Hour. We are in it. And we have not asked for a while, so we're going to ask again. Please hit that like button. Got an hour to go. I know there's 39 people out there that want to hit the like.
Yeah, we'd appreciate if you smash that like button. We always try to get up to 100.
16 to go.
It helps us out in a long way. That's pretty much how we grow the channel, through you guys. And Tarantula Nick now picking up aces.
Three-handed. Kind of quite a range here. Sticking with the power hour.
Couple of eights with the 10.
30.
Bets 35. Excuse me, 30. And quick folds there.
I almost called with my
See if he decides to show, and he does. Shows the aces, and he's a little disgusted. He would have liked to seen some more action there.
Hey, a win's a win, Nick.
A win is a win.
And now he's up over 700.
Brian, General Patton, having a great night, as is Kyle. Buddha doing well. MGM Bob in the plus. Miglio, new to our live stream here. We lost Luke earlier for his first time. He's felt it a couple times.
He was gone for me too.
Yeah, what the heck? Blame you.
Yeah, and it's not like.
And a good game, though, tonight. Really good game.
Yeah. Good amount of money on the table, too, for a $500 max buy-in.
Some
3 blinds.
Some great bluffs, some great calls. More recently from Mark with King High, taking down a pot.
8 total.
No, I actually wasn't sure about this.
Getting a good read. And willing to risk it, as he said. You got to be willing to risk it.
Yeah, I figured something out. Can't pick on me.
Only $1 for the small one. Well,
Good to
Brian,
know. Good to know.
Here's a donation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Donation alert.
Wait a minute, I'm in here too.
yeah, oh, I talking about the dollar, and aren't you about the dollar?
We got a 10 queen deuce board. MGM Bob flopping the best.
I'm the same way. 35 total. What's up, big?
Was that donation
I got
declaration made from General Patton?
No, that was from Mark.
Okay.
With the 9-3 suited.
Yep, truly a donation.
Well, really, I shouldn't.
You win.
I don't want you drawing on me.
Exactly. He doesn't want the guy that's been on a heater most of the night to draw anything. Be happy with the pot size and take it down.
I think so. I can't stay out too crazy because I'm going to go golf with my son tomorrow. Yeah, I won't be going to Brian. All right, 3 to go. He was like pressing me to go, and it's like fucking 45 still at 9 a.m.
Race.
On the weather. 20.
Here we go. 7-6 of diamonds, raising it up at 20. Here comes Guppy, coming along. 10-9.
Oh.
Miglio on the button. I would have liked to seen a raise there.
Oh. All right, 4-handed.
Just been a tough night for him tonight. 4-handed now.
Check. 80.
Buddha continuation bet of 80. He's open-ended there. Guppy. 10 with the gut shot.
Raise. 160.
So he's going to raise that up. He senses some weakness there.
A little bit of an action board here. Everyone gets, a piece, Vic, but nobody's just,
Fold.
totally in love. Guppy with the best hand, and now here comes Buddha.
Here comes Buddha.
I check.
Check.
Makes the call and now announces a check in the dark. We're heads up going to the turn.
Oh, and he hits 2 pair.
Wow.
And that also gives the straight to Guppy. What an action card.
My goodness. And the fact that it's a spade or a club, in this case a spade, really.
Oh,
well.
All in.
And now Buddha's going all in,
Good luck, guys.
representing the jack.
Yeah, this is a conundrum.
And the flush got there.
Right.
So the flush got there. A jack. This is a tough spot for Guppy. Buddha just getting aggressive.
Nice bet. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Clear board. I have no idea. So if I don't have any idea, I'm not gonna fucking risk it. I'll fold.
Well, flush. 100%.
And Jim Bob says the flush. Shows the bluff, takes down the pot. Excellent hand by Buddha, and he profits 221.
You had a bigger 2 pair.
I had a bigger 2 pair.
That's no limit, baby.
That is no limit, without a doubt.
You're the straight forward.
If you're playing this game like you're playing bingo, then go back to playing bingo. Otherwise, you've got to make those moves.
Did you see the flush, Guppy?
You guys listen to Vic. You hear that? You want to go?
You didn't see the flush.
That was my
Go to the VFW hall.
that was my
Get
only
your bingo cards.
that was my only dad moment of the night, I
Guppy's over
think.
there going straight on board, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it.
This isn't bingo here. This is unadulterated poker. Damn it.
Well, right, that's what I was asking. If you had the straight forward.
I should have jammed it right there. 15 total.
Buddha's going to raise up with the king queen now, make it 15.
Oh man, that was awesome.
I like this hand with Nick. Let's see. I think he's going to raise this up. Yep, he's going to make it 40.
That plays itself, man. That's ABC poker, nothing fancy.
That's a lot to call it chocolate.
Sorry for the language. I try to keep it PG at all times. My emotion got the best of me. I apologize, everybody.
Brian.
Jam there. I mean, if you got the jack, hey, you get all the money. And if you don't, you got to fold.
Looks like we're gonna get 3 players.
3
involved.
players.
I would.
I'm just gonna be honest.
Oh,
with you.
boy.
I don't know if I
Yeah,
was
look at
gonna
this. We got a 10
Oh,
queen
boy.
board.
Man, that's
Top pair for General Patton. Mid pair with the gutter for Buddha. Bottom pair with the gutter for Nick.
That's what I wanted to think.
And the pre-flop raiser makes a continuation bet. 45. Smooth call here from Brian.
Well, Chris from Connecticut just joined us, and he's coming into a doozy here. A nice
Yes.
pot builder. We're up to 259 in the middle, Vic. 3-handed, and look at that. 2 pair for Buddha, a straight for Tarantula Nick. And General Patton just a little frustrated with that one. Probably not wanting that king of diamonds.
Chris, it seems like the last time you came in on Thursday night, we were in a big hand just as you came in. Talk about mojo.
Fold it on the turn. I mean, on the flop. Nice hand, Nick.
And there's a pot for Nick, who's got a big shout out to his grandmother, 80th birthday today. Also, if you missed it earlier, we had Rose coming into the booth for a quick interview. A real tearjerker as she gave everybody props here at the reserve, deciding to spend her birthday here with us. She said she couldn't think of a better place to be on her birthday.
I love it. Well, a lot of people care about Rose in here. She definitely sets a positive vibe in this room as she walks in. Always gives me a hug. And man, a lot of nicknames Rose had giving shout-outs out there.
Yes.
I got to admit, her whole crew.
Her whole
Nickname for
crew,
everybody.
including her brother Chucky.
Yeah.
You know, they don't know I'm on tilt right now.
And Buddha announces tilt, and he has Big Slick suited as he bumps it up to 20. Mark loves to play against tilted players, so with his mystery hand, he's coming along.
And look at this.
Yeah, my favorite hand. Pocket eights are in there. Guppy, General Patton, Queen Jack suited and hearts. And we have a 3 Queen 9 board, and from the hands we see, General Patton
People say that, but
has the best of it. He's going to lead out for half pot, betting 50.
This is a little change up for what we've seen from him earlier, where he was checking his top pair.
I like this bet because he's seen where he's at.
I like it too.
See how people react to what you do.
Mark's got the mystery hand. He is going to make the call.
Did we say Jack 10 maybe? Now a second 9.
The board pairs.
125.
The 8s get out of the way. Well, whatever he's got.
I'm going to say Jack 10. That's just my prediction. I wonder if he shows. Nope.
Given the amount of time he looked at that, I got to agree.
Sure, they're going to see it in a minute.
You know, calling the flop made sense, open-ended.
Yeah.
That's a big bluff in the head.
Obviously, we don't know, but yeah, that's what I think.
There's a lot of bluffs getting out.
Biggest bluff I'm gonna have all night.
Most of the time, the second 9 is good.
So when we get a mystery hand, oftentimes we're not really certain what goes on. It's really kind of out of my pay grade.
And took away any 2 pair.
Anytime I need help with my phone, I go to my 14-year-old grandson. But it does happen.
I'm surprised you folded.
Yeah. And Emilio. Chris is informing me I just read.
You're learning. You're learning. I like it.
It was either jam
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
say the 9.
I like the way Chris did that. I know you guys are in Ohio. Thank you, Chris, as always, my friend.
One of my 2 outs.
Yeah.
In the cutoff now, Kyle having one heck of a night here. And he's got ace-jack offsuit, and he's reaching for some raising chips here. That looks like 30. That's what it is. If you're just joining us, General Patton, Brian, having one heck of a night here.
Yeah, killing it.
Finally finds a card because of cards he doesn't like.
I was going to tell Chris I really have no excuse, too, because my fiance is 100% Mexican. So I should be able to get that down a
I know
little
you
bit
said
better.
finally a decent hand having had the
If she's watching right now, she's going to give me guff when I get home. I can see it now from Judith. Shaking her head.
No,
No, everyone was in for 5. I think.
Yeah, I thought he had a nickel out there.
Busting my ball.
If he would have had 200, I would have said something to him. Hold on a
His
minute,
ball.
shorty.
Young,
They call him
he's
shorty.
steel. Yours all crinkled. You don't want to mess with these balls.
I'm only salty because
He's got 8s again. And if you're just joining us, Guppy has had aces 4 times tonight. Now he's got 8s twice.
Maybe I'll take a quick walk. You ain't got long to go. We're playing till 10:30, right? Everybody?
You guys want to play there? We're
Gotta be pretty close to that.
Might not be live.
Yeah, we're gonna play the extra half hour though.
What time is it?
I won't be surprised if it goes later than that. Some of these players playing in the tournament will jump in, too. We've seen this game go late.
Oh, it's 9.
It only takes a spark to get a fire going.
It's only 9:15.
Yeah.
All right, you guys told me it was 9:15 an hour ago. I
It was,
swear.
that's what his watch said.
Here we go, heads up.
And we got a 8-9-7 board and a set of 8s for Guppy. Also bottom pair with an open-ended straight draw for General
The funny
Patton.
thing is, he wasn't even supposed to be wearing the watch. Like, and it was wrong.
This is an action flop.
Why did he wear it? Just to break the rule?
No, you can wear a watch, just not the iPhone watch.
I thought that's what that was, wasn't that?
No.
No.
84.
Well, he basically bets the pot.
And I don't know, I mean, Brian's so far ahead in chips, he could call this. And he can let it go. He's not really getting a great price. Can hope for better in the future.
There's a good news, and I'm coming back. That's the bad news. How's that? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you guys were in the hand. Well,
He's going to call. I don't blame him. You have 1900 in front of you still. And he turns the straight.
Check.
Guppy.
Wow.
100 and quarter.
125.
Dude, I folded the 10 of spades.
125.
Oh
I actually gotta just see if it goes. I've never dealt with it before. Oh my god.
A little rabbit hunting there.
in the muck, though. That's what I'm
We don't do that very often, but decided to do it that time.
I was just hoping.
Kyle announcing that he folded the 10 of spades pre-flop.
I was hoping and praying. Folded the straight.
And Gary has come back, joining us again. Gary Bolton, seat 5. We're 10-handed now again,
Back in the 7.
which tells me this game's going to continue to go on after we're done here broadcasting. We're going till 10:15 here tonight. Our next live stream is Tuesday night. That's our 5-5-10 no limit hold'em cash game. Buy-in of 1,000 to 2,000. And that game has just been on fire lately.
All right, free to go.
They were both black. So check it later.
yeah, for sure.
I've never heard that either. I wanted to laugh. Oh my god. You invented that one, Pete.
That's a Pete-ism right there.
15 to go.
Raising it up to 15. Chipzilla there. Buddha making the call with ace-10 on the in position on the button.
Oh, 15, huh? Two Caucasians,
3 place two red heads.
Yeah, there you go.
Get up anytime you want.
We really needed to start a list tonight of the strong starting hands that Guppy's had.
Yeah, he's getting what every poker player wants and dreams. Been getting a little bit unlucky that it was really that turning point with Buddha
No.
where they had the chop pot just moments ago.
Yeah.
That kind of got in his head a little bit, but he can shake it off here. Looking to win a good one. Yeah, 3 players going to the flop now. And we have a Jack 10-5 board. And General Patton drawing the 3 outs. Gets there. Not a horrible flop for ace-queen. It looks like he's got C-bet chips in his hand.
80.
And when a man has 2,100 in front of him, he's not folding the 80. I actually think with 260, okay, just a call. I was kind of curious if he was going to repop it just because of Guppy's chip stack. Put him to the test. But you also do have Buddha behind you with 1,200, so that might have. If you see a blank here,
And there it is,
and there
a
it is.
blank.
If Guppy checks, I won't be surprised if Patton just puts them all in.
Check.
There's 300 in the middle. He's got less than top behind him.
100.
Oh, now, just milking him. And actually, if you're Guppy, you could justify calling this.
Just a car protector.
Oh, is it? I thought.
And he does make the call. And here we go to the river.
It is, but it's just not as last.
6 outs. And that's not one of them.
Nope.
Check.
I have a jack.
Man, that Jack Queen has been a good fucking hand tonight, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's a hot
That
hand
has been
tonight.
a good hand.
Aces and jacks.
And the 5-star general now gets more and more stars.
The other way.
2,400 in front of General
All right,
Patton.
10 on the buttons. Add none. Add none. Keep 2.
260?
260. Yeah.
Guppy's going to top off here to the 500.
He's got it, but- All right, 10 on the button.
Yeah, that's close enough.
10 on the button.
Looks like we got a $10 punch
Raise,
transfer
25
Nick,
total.
and MGM Bob is going to bump it up to 25.
Yeah, take a walk, man. You wanna hit my one-hitter?
Mixing it up with the 8-7 suited.
Yes, he is. That's what you're supposed to do during the power hour.
I actually got some. Oh, I'm surprised.
Brian making the call here.
Try it.
I did. I get so damn
Buddha.
paranoid, it's unbelievable.
Suited ace. Going to make the call.
3-6 Mafia for a discount. Why not? And
Why
the
not?
button.
Just 15 more.
I like it, Nick.
So four-handed going to the flop. Poison Arm Paul in the box.
Oh,
All
the 3-6
spades.
Mafia flopping 2 pair. Great flop for Nick.
Pay for that and his
Buddha with top pair, top kicker.
50.
General Pant with 2 overs and the 10 high flush draw is going to lead out.
Oh. All right, heads up.
Heads up now.
Queen of clubs on the turn.
Check. 100.
Here's the mumbling.
Yeah, I like that Nick did not let him see a free card.
36.
Nice hand, Nick.
That was they call 36 miles.
Battle 10 on the
Yeah.
That was a lucky strike.
You guys have nicknames for everything. Which one's the?
Oh, there's 4 spades. There's 3 spades. Plus any card below it.
I debated on whether to keep on blasting,
No
but
idea.
Any card below an 8
They were
makes it
Jim and
4.
Marissa.
4
Can't
spades.
wait to see what hands I missed out on.
I had to bet, I think.
Blasted.
I had to bet this, right?
Hell yeah, you're gonna get counterfeited.
Oh, really?
The counterfeit card was coming for sure, or the spade, then nobody can.
I think Kyle was talking about rewatching the live stream, seeing what hands he missed out on. I think he'll be pretty happy
I think he will
with
too.
what he sees.
Yeah.
I don't think he made. So I don't want to jinx him in the last half an hour.
Yeah.
But so far, I haven't seen any glaring mistakes he's made. He's been playing really solid so far.
There for the first hour.
And the more you play on the live stream, the more you can look at your hands and see how you play, the better you become. This is a great tool, especially on Saturday nights.
And you don't, yeah,
If you want to get in and really up your game, play on this 1-3 live stream.
We're going three-handed to the flop after a raise from Gary. Got 2 callers.
The guy was doing crossword
$100 in the pot.
Deuce 5-3 rainbow board.
And his was,
Ace 5 for Buddha best right
his
now.
was higher than yours, or?
And
I was gonna bet on it.
Oh, 10 of hearts exposed.
It was higher than his. And we asked him, they said,
Heads up action. Now we have an 8 of clubs on the turn. That gives Gary a flush draw.
seemed like he had dust on his.
125? Nope, 75.
Still has 15 outs. Either a chop or the win. And Buddha with the check mark right now.
Well, you smoke tobacco, right? Well, man, you should seriously look into switching a little something else, yeah. That's how I quit. One hitter. But of course, if you get paranoid now, I know my little brother.
And Buddha is going to check right after him. Take down the pot. $3.99 in the middle. Profit about $2.24, and he's up to $1,400 now. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing some big pots heating up here. Just got that itch, that vibe with the way the table's playing, Vic. We might see a stack for stack in the next 10 minutes.
100.
Maybe.
Is what it is. It's 100.
Maybe I misheard.
Maybe that's what I want to get for sure.
So there comes Kara.
I only know that because
Rick now
Those
with
are rough.
sixes.
50s, right?
Gonna bump it up to 25.
Those flowers are.
Let's go, Nick, with the trucker's hand. No interest. Guppy, Queen 9.
That's why I didn't get paranoid. I'll
Folds.
be sure to throw it in
No,
there.
MGM on the button. King 9 offsuit. Vic, you call that a tweener hand.
That is right in between. The only thing that helps him is the position he's got. But really, when you've got a guy like Rick who hasn't been playing very many hands, and the hands that he has played, he's won. That's hard to make that call with a tweener hand. But now we're going to go heads up between Emilio and a 6 right there.
Rick hits a set on Emilio.
Paranoia too.
And a jack. That's not a good card for Emilio.
I get
No.
so into my head, dude, that I just, I mean,
That's exactly what Rick wanted.
big time.
It's terrible.
I never got paranoid.
But if I got music going on, man, if I got music going, I'm sitting.
He's gonna make it
between a couple
125.
speakers, dude, I'm weaving all through that stuff, and that's what calms me down.
Tough night here for Emilio.
Hey, nice fold though.
Yes.
You don't have to take a blood test at work, do you?
Pull my own truck and.
is there a difference between colors?
Well, the red one's red.
I know your shit already, Karen.
Colors is all I can do, and I'm
I know
not.
if it was like, and like,
People ask that all the time.
I thought the tips were individual.
So what would you call that? We made a trip around the sun because Kara is coming in for our last deal, and she was the first dealer. I'm reaching for a term here to use.
We have come full course circle here,
Full circle. Okay.
where every single dealer that's working today has been on the live stream.
Yeah.
And Kara started us off, and now she's going to finish us with the final half an hour.
Final half an hour here, folks.
Yep, she's double dipping.
How you doing tonight, Kara?
I'm good.
You
How are
look
you?
very nice.
Thank you. As you. Raise the 15. What card you pull?
Talk to the black cat over there.
You were the one that saw it. Was it 8 of clubs or something?
I know, but our
We had a deal where if his
Everyone's
name drew,
coming
I
along
picked
for
the card.
15.
My name drew, he picked.
Not trying to rip off the game show, but the price is right.
It is right, and we've 5-handed. One of those is a mystery hand from Guppy, the man that's had aces 4 times tonight.
We got a 10, Queen, 8 board Vic top pair for Mark with a gut shot straight draw. From what we can see, he has the best of it, and he's going to lead out for
You want to wait till that
65.
jackpot's up over 10 grand before we win.
yeah, but right now you can, for $20 you get a thrill, you know?
Yeah.
When it gets up there, people are gonna spend money,
Oh, yeah. It's
like
gonna go-
100. Like
That's why I wanted to get down to like 3 or 4 cards.
It never
And then
will.
it's gonna go to the moon.
I never have seen them go that.
Whatever it was, not worth $65 on that
No.
flop, gets out of the way.
Now that's some respect.
And Mark
One more.
taking down a pot.
That's your favorite hand. Queen 9.
Mark's been playing really disciplined poker here tonight, capitalizing on opportunities, and they've not been many, but they've been the right opportunities, so he is showing a profit.
Basically jacked up and down.
All right, Karen, just like last time.
$10 button straddle here from Gary.
And I would have fallen in love.
10 to go.
No one believes you're mad.
That's what I said. That's usually my doing.
Mark's going to come along. 2 peas in a pot, Vic.
Raise the 65.
Raise from Rick. Ace, queen of diamonds makes it 65. Gary was the button straddler. He gets out of the way. And the only one that wants to look him up. Oh, I thought maybe the general was going to make that call.
No one had a hand.
Be a good opportunity here for Rick to start doing some bluffing.
May even been suited.
We've seen a couple of them tonight, Vic.
Big and magic, let's go.
Different bluffs, different plays.
1 hour, I only have a 1 hour.
Some people getting caught, some going through.
MGM Bob now ace jack of diamonds, going to raise it up. Makes it 30 to go. In position, second time he's had pocket threes tonight. Let's see if they can hit this time for Mark.
The number, 30 is the number, looks like.
And General Patton coming along, so we're four-handed going to the flop. Kara gets
I like
everything
it.
nice and pretty for us there on the board, and here it comes.
Queen, Jack, Deuce, rainbow board, and
75.
Emilio, top two pair. Opening straight draw for General Patton.
Continuation bet here. Bob does get middle pair with the ace kicker.
Pretty standard with ace jack right there, I would think, Vic. See if anyone's got the queen or not.
Smooth call. And a smooth call. So now our pot, wow, is a brewing.
Yeah, 346. And oh
boy.
The straight hits for Patton. MGM Bob gets the nut flush draw. Two pairs out there. Big hand alert, folks.
Yeah, call your friends, call your neighbors, call your cousins. This is going to get messy. Do we see an all in here? We do. And just a call here. I was curious to see if he might go all in to try to isolate after that second diamond comes out.
121.
But MGM Bob, I think, if he's getting 4-1 in his money, which I believe he is, and he does make the call. So Emilio needs some help here with his two pair. Right now, Brian Patton. Brian on a heater tonight, Patton.
And what a card for Brian. And it just continues. He's about to pick up a $165 pot minimal. I don't know if MGM Bob's going to put another dime in this.
And turn that flush draw.
Yeah, it was a quick fold for him.
Turn that flush draw.
You just flattened that.
Diamond, I'll tell you.
Miguel, thank you so much for playing tonight.
Worth the game.
Yeah,
It's
hope to
been
see
a
him
pleasure.
back
I
on
hope
here.
we see you very soon.
I knew he was coupling up flush.
And
But boy, what a tough night he's had.
Brian Patton, though, the opposite. The best night.
Yeah.
Because I know you're chasing a diamond. I can surprise you. I can't fold.
Man,
Some do it one time,
Give all your secrets.
turn that diamond over, I said, that's it. I'm in now.
I might be a
You seen
little
him
better.
pull
I'll tell you what, Vic, back-to-back week.
Again, don't
Mr.
give away your
Patton
secrets.
tearing it up
Come on, you hit
live
a
at the
gut shot
Reserve on
for crying out
YouTube.
Might be a
You
little
ain't lost
better
a
than you
hand
guys
all
give me
night.
credit for.
You ever think you could put it on even more?
It's
like
not
that?
the blasting off that I do, it's the folds that I make when I'm really, really, really gonna lose.
The money you save,
Yeah, the
the
luck,
money you
yeah.
save is as valuable as the money you make. I mean,
People don't actually see that. I do like to play.
although you
A
don't
lot of
really,
hands.
you don't usually fold your way to riches.
No, I do like to play a lot of hands there.
You know, I've noticed the more I fold, the better I do.
That is true.
Oh, man, just one time, a little deuce of diamonds.
I don't think you made the.
Bob,
I
on
don't
the
think
way
you made a
down there,
bad
I
call
was
there,
falling
Bob, but
asleep at the wheel and I pulled
that's
in
how this
at
game goes,
Dundee to
as you
get a
know
cup of
very well.
coffee at,
I don't need to tell him.
Tim Hortons.
No, I'm calling with the flush draw. You're
lid,
trying
you know how
to.
you
You gotta have a
lift
little
the
run
flap
fit
up?
sometimes.
Yeah.
It wasn't cut the whole way, so I was, trying to get it to. now
Raised
using
to
both
35
hands,
now from Bob,
End up dumping the entire.
and 2 callers.
cup of-
So we're going to go 3-handed here to the flop.
Fortunately, there's.
Queen
some
right
bellows
in the
next
window,
door.
Vic. Followed with the 7 and a
So
king.
I pulled
Top
in
two
there and
pair
I
for
did bottom two
MGM.
pair of hands.
Getting a little redemption here.
Yeah.
157 in the middle.
35.
And
If it was McDonald's, I'd probably.
yeah, danger zone for Tranchel and Nick right
Yeah.
now. He's pretty much drawn dead unless he gets runner straight.
Danger indeed.
That lawsuit, they never got paid the money.
It's still being appealed, is that why?
Guppy's going to get out of the way, so we're going to go heads up here to the turn.
Yeah, 10 would be a great card for Nick if he wants any hope.
Believe me, if she wouldn't, it wouldn't have been that big of a.
And that's going to lock it up.
Yeah.
Check.
I can't believe you paid
Shit
those
like that,
$300.
that should never, ever have been allowed to go forward.
No, but
Coffee's hot.
It's your own stupidity.
Plain and simple, coffee is hot.
Miglio's
Yeah, third degree burn.
cheering section,
I
one
don't
of
care.
them,
It was never- that coffee
Big
wasn't
Cheddar,
supposed to be that hot.
letting us know he'll probably be back.
They should never serve coffee that hot. There's no point in that. It's hot, but it's not dangerous.
What are you thinking about?
I'm wondering why you went small
A lot
and
of
bottom.
people, and then if they served it
Because I got you on
warm,
a drop.
people be pissed because their coffee's not hot after they.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
Time
their
to
reaction.
that's-
They
yeah,
complain
hand
about
Man,
my
man, come on,
coffee's
man,
not
10
hot.
Jack.
Yeah.
Give them the hottest coffee you can give them.
But how liable are you for what they do with it, you know?
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, you shouldn't be lying.
Are you winners or losers?
I'm
Well,
in
I
my
mean,
car.
she was riding, wasn't she riding
I know
around
you're on a
with
drop,
it between her legs?
Yeah,
Yeah, and.
yeah, she had it in between her legs, and
He makes the call.
Hang on, I wanna hear that
it's her own
story.
damn fault.
And now, I mean, if I'm MGM Bob, I'm going for value
I
here.
don't know,
150?
right, the amount that she got just sounded like, wow.
Because if you
know?
called the
That's
turn,
not two, I mean, that's number.
yeah, and he
Right,
might be able to
right.
get 200. If you called the
But
turn,
it-
why
but it
would
served its
you
purpose
call the
to
river right here?
Slow down the corporate, to scare the hell out of
This
them,
is
that they
the-
were gonna, have that come up 10 more times.
I tell you one thing, I was very thankful that the coffee
Position Nick
wasn't
put
hot.
himself into
Today,
right here
yeah,
calling,
yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah, I think you almost have to pay him off. If you came this far,
And you were assuming that should hold it, but you said it was a defect in the lid or something?
No, if it was a defective cup, I could see it.
Well, the lid, they cut a little slice out so you can lift it
Yeah,
up
yeah.
and now you
The
can
little
drink
stopper
with the
thing,
lid.
yeah, yeah.
lid. So, well, it wasn't cut, it was cut on
and
one
yeah,
side.
makes the
Wow.
call.
Making the call.
MGM Bob
Getting
Getting an $877 pot going his way, profiting almost 500.
Got my whole crotch wet, it went all the way down to my butt and then down into the seat. I mean, I'm sure my car smells like coffee now.
That wake you up, Buddha?
Nice pot,
Oh
MGM.
man, it got me screaming. It hurt.
We are the reserve here in Toledo, Ohio. I am going to do a shout out now for 17 years here in Toledo, Acoustics for Autism. It's a phenomenal event, downtown Maumee. The center of it being the Village Idiot. This is 8 musical venues starting at noon tomorrow, going till 2 a.m. Last year, reaching a Guinness World Book of Records for the biggest single one-day musical event. And it's just fantastic. I highly recommend it. If you're in the Toledo area and you've never gone to Acoustics for Autism, it's amazing.
awesome.
It's amazing. You can go to their website and look up the schedule, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Raise it 55.
What a great event. When is that event?
Tomorrow, starting at noon, downtown Maumee, going till 2 a.m.
Need at least one more caller there.
It gives me a headache just to count the number of acts that are performing
Oh my
tomorrow.
goodness. He's not wrong, folks. There are like 7 different stages. 8.
8.
And it starts between noon and 1 on every single stage. And it goes pretty much till midnight on some of them, between 10 and midnight, which I think 12:40. Almost
He's
one.
going off 350 with a third page.
And just a great cause raising money for families with children with autism, and this is the 17th year. Now back to poker. Look at this range. We got 2 queen jacks and a jack on the board.
It's like really bad, right?
12. It's pretty low. But
The target's like 30.
You gotta try playing the hands out.
no, that's the thing.
Try playing the hands out.
Over a small table, you can't.
You doubled up, you're on lockdown, we get it.
I will do that, Brandon.
If you look at it for an 8-hour session, yeah.
Bro, you try playing 6-7 off to a 3-bet, man. It's not in my blood to play that shit.
Guppy in the lead right
You end up
here.
in all these situations and you're like, oh, what am I doing there?
Like, I don't need like ace kings. Just give me like 10 jacks suited, 9-10 suited. That'd be fine.
Pre-flop bluff 4 with the bet.
I never did 9-10 suited. I got it one time. And
I'm below 30, I'm looking.
66.
Okay.
Heads up.
Are you really? You're winning.
Now 10 gives Guppy a straight draw along with his pair.
That's true. But I've been
Like,
hitting
you
it.
had king 10 off.
I've been
I
hitting
play
it
king
because
10
I've been
off.
playing.
I play king 10 off.
It's
But
more interesting to look too and see, is he in position most of the time? You're straddling your button?
Not at 6%, no.
No, I guess
You know what?
it'd be interesting to look at what hand you're in and where you play them.
What is, all that matters is if you're catching. He's catching.
I know, he straddles the button, so he's gonna be in those hands a lot.
He raises the
you know, I don't want to come across that guy that only plays like 2
I know.
hands. But like, bro, I haven't got shit to play.
All that
I'm playing a
matters
pot.
is what everybody else.
Okay, it's
I
okay.
need equity.
The only thing that matters is
Easy.
what you think that everybody else thinks of you. The rest of it is just the way you play.
Or just don't give a shit what they think.
Well, I'm just saying,
No, that's just.
I'm not judging him like as a player. I'm just saying whatever I think if he's loose or if he's tight.
You've been paid off so far, so
But you're right. Ultimately, who gives a crap?
So with the time left, Guppy is trying to work his way back to even.
We're all staring in our own movie.
And it looks like we might have another player coming here. So yes, this game is probably going to go on. When we're done here at 10:15, we are coming up close. And by request, I'm going to do a shout out to Nikki D and the Sisters of Thunder playing tomorrow. They are on the Mickey Smith stage, which is also the silent auction tent. And they're playing at 5:15.
I'm looking at this card right now.
2 acts after a good friend of mine, Chris Canop, goes on.
Depending on what this is.
It's a deuce 7, man, you gotta play it.
Yes.
Acoustic for Autism.
After setting us up
You're
like
in the
this, you gotta
Toledo
play whatever
area.
you got hard.
If you win
We're
with
gonna
that,
lead.
with that,
Never
I'll give
been,
you
and tomorrow's going to be 70 degrees. It's going to be a fantastic day
If you win with the deuce
to
seven
go
off,
from
then I'll
venue
give
to
you-
venue
I want 2-7 offsuit.
and raise
Oh,
money
it's
for a
gotta be
great
awesome
cause.
too? Ooh.
Yeah, I can run that suited stuff. You gotta really want it.
Like, look. You gonna play that?
Clock.
Hell no, you're not. Hell no, you're not.
Thanks.
That's what I'm
What
getting.
do you give
play
me
it.
to play that too?
He'd play it. I've seen him play
Take
some
my
shit.
15.
Gotta
I
have some
won with
fun
7
every once
deuce
in a while.
last night.
Yeah, I
Remember
know,
that?
I do.
You know, you get bored, you gotta
Oh
play.
my, oh my. Coming close to the end of the power hour, and sure enough, we get 7 players in this hand.
You're not doing it right.
Here comes the flop.
10, 6, 8, couple of hearts.
Be boring.
Top pair for General Patton in the lead currently. Not a surprise there, but look at Guppy with the flush draw,
Scorecard anymore.
leading out for 35.
Right, Brandon?
It's easier to blast off a 4 card.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. How much is it?
35.
Alright.
Your phone it's gotta be
$10 at the table.
it's gotta be on that shelf over there.
What's your visa?
Yeah.
We'll let you off 5, what is it, 5 or 10?
It floats between like 28 and 32.
Is that what it should be?
Yeah, target's like 30.
All of it.
Buddha, what's the penalty hit for having your phone out at the table? 5
Everybody
or
gets 10 bucks.
10?
Yeah.
Oh, went up?
No, yeah, one is 5. All right, did you know the rule or no?
No.
All right. Give him
Is
one
that
shot,
160?
one shot.
We'll let you, we'll give you a free.
All in roll for Gary here.
Now you know the rule.
Pair of eights. Top two pair for General Patton.
Rang, too, that's
Put
even
my
worse.
foot
He's
up,
going to
put
make
it
the
right
call,
here.
and we're going to have
Good luck,
520
King.
I have
in this
two
pot.
Jesus.
Ben, how we doing? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm due to lose one. I'm due to lose one.
Run it twice.
You wanna run it once or twice? I'll run it twice. Go twice.
They're going twice. 2 times.
And General Patton's going to take the whole thing. And folks, this isn't on repeat. You are not hitting the rewind button and rewatching. General Patton, again, scooping up a huge pot, coming his way. It's a General Patton show tonight, and we're just a part of
I
it.
feel like it's a bad thing.
They're not gonna pay you anymore for getting it up there. You may make more.
I don't care what I have here. I'm going with it. It's like an all in or something.
Huh?
Ready to rack up, get out of here.
Yeah, I am actually.
He went all in one round more than you went all
It
in all
would be
night.
profitable if I did.
He catches a
piece, he's all.
Yeah, zero fair, he's fine, he couldn't wait to raise. But that's all right. he's
You're
fine.
the big one.
I've played-
All right, and look at Danny now.
Gotta like
Just
it.
sat down, getting pocket aces.
So that was it.
You just gotta run with it.
Raise the 25.
Damn, you calling up again?
He's out.
Well, Ben, we'll find out on Tuesday, my friend.
You got the phone?
But hope all is well, and you're having a good weekend. Big hand alert, folks. Aces versus queens.
Yeah, my daughter calling.
He's gonna pick up the bread and milk and hear my phone ring.
Uh-oh, what are you doing?
Give my VPIP up. I gotta do something.
Aces versus queens. Here we go. Buckle up.
This is like Danny's second hand, third hand.
I can honestly say I have never left early. Not ever.
I have.
Yep.
I
And
went
it's
busted.
been, I've lost a lot of money by not getting up and leaving.
This is his first time, everybody.
And he's going to just smooth call. Got 124 in the middle.
Yeah, you gotta give somebody.
And an
Uh-oh.
ace right in the window.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be an action killer for Danny, though.
No, we're
Yeah.
not locking it down either.
He's going to check
We're
it.
just gonna keep on making more.
100 from Kyle.
You racked up one night and actually left.
Huh?
I thought in 09 you walked.
In 09?
In 09, yeah. 09.
You know what, maybe.
You got it,
Maybe
buddy.
back in
You
09.
got it. I know your Racing King is good.
I doubt it.
Better than ace
I
king.
mean, I doubt it.
Wow.
He shows the aces, gets a reaction there.
I think Kyle's pretty lucky that he didn't give him the full double up. If he would have re-raised it pre-flop, since he just bought in, and he only had, what, 400 or 500.
Right.
I think it would have been stacks for stack. So
Otis, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us, and we do not get tired of, Dom and I do not get tired of thanking you sincerely. Everybody that joins the live stream, hits the like button, hits the subscribe button, gives us comments, or just sits back and watch from your
What's your name?
lazy boy. We appreciate it. We really do. This is about you.
I tried to get him.
We're all about bringing you a game that you can enjoy, and we would not be here without you. So thank you very much. We'll see you Tuesday night. Again, that's a 5-hour live stream for the 5-5-10 No Limit Hold'em cash game. Now after getting aces, here's Danny with eights.
yeah, he's getting a rush, and Archie just sitting down at the table looks at a 5 deuce. Suited. He wants to get on the live stream. Why not? Call.
There you go, buddy.
Well, at least we kept the table full
Mark's
tonight,
going
you
to come
know?
along with the king 10.
Thanks for that tournament.
A couple of folds.
You guys come out of the tournament? No. No. Did you fly in?
Rick with the mystery hand. Oh, no, he has queen 9 suited.
We took a bus down.
Nice.
Brave,
you would have said yeah.
I was really tired.
From New York.
Raise the 90.
The Tarantula Nick 3 betting this up to 90. Danny's going nowhere. And we got heads-up action now, 229 in the middle. Like I said, Vic, I just had a feeling the action was going to be brewing. We saw a three-way all-in earlier, and now this. Here we go. Buckle up. And a 9 right in the window for Tarantula Nick. 9-6-4. And a lot of times a really good flop for 8s.
9.
These are the tip chips, that's why we asked, because they have to change them out. That's why.
It's an appreciation or
3 to go.
non-appreciation sometimes.
Yeah, they don't get paid hourly, so if we don't tip them, they don't make anything.
Or bribery.
Look at this. Closing out the night here shortly, and
General Patton again with a hand, and he's going to raise it up. Looks like 35 to go with ace-queen going around the table. It's getting to the point where you don't even care what cards he has. You just don't want to mess with them. Stay out of his
I
way.
know what kind of crap you play, so I'm calling.
I like the comment. I know the kind of crap you play, so I'm making the call. Exactly what Brian wants to hear. Music to his ears. Here comes the flop.
You probably long enough to make
And a
diamonds.
7 right in the window followed with 2
Oh,
hearts.
wow.
Mark smacks that flop.
Check.
Yeah.
Free
Check,
card.
check.
And now Mark's going to lead out for $50. Trying to take it down now.
I got 4 cards I might be able to beat you with.
He is very close to that. He said, I got 4 cards.
Oh, I know what he's got.
Yeah, a couple
Wow.
in the muck.
That wasn't one of them. I got an ace.
I got a 7.
And Mark gets a nice little pot there.
Yeah.
I really didn't take that.
He ain't folding the turn.
Quiet Mark coming to life here right at the end.
Yeah, actually, he's had a really good final hour on this live stream.
No,
Start off slow for 3/4 of it, but it all matters on how you end. And I believe he's close to 1,000 right now
Yeah.
in the stack after that
On the
hand.
river. You know, a heart makes him a winner, a 10 makes him a winner, and a 7 makes him a winner.
There's just some amount that he would have broken.
No, I don't think you would have.
2 more hands left.
This is the guy that called off his other guys all in with king high.
No.
This one more hand on the
You
stream.
put me on fucking air and that's what.
Anybody else gonna keep playing?
Yeah, we're all
Yeah,
gonna
I mean, no.
play on.
Yeah, you
It looks
guys-
like this might be the last hand of the evening.
So we'll play at least.
Put the string
And then after that, every half hour,
Yeah.
there's no rake here, it's just. you
Rick
pick
now
up
looking
a-
down at a suited ace.
No life Saturday. We don't have a life. We play cards all
25 now.
night.
Sometimes the game goes till 8 in the morning.
25 to go.
Yeah.
Me neither. I sleep at
MG and
night.
Bob with a 6-9. Danny, though, looking down at another.
25.
Man, Danny hasn't been here long, but his
No.
third pair.
Yeah.
He's had aces, he's had 8s, and now 6s.
When night rolls around, I'm asleep.
Thank you.
So we're going to go heads up here to the flop.
The problem is I can't sleep. If the
Rick
sun's
mixing it
coming
up just a
in the
little
morning,
bit here.
If it wakes me up,
Heads up.
I can't sleep through.
And we got a 4-king-jack board. Danny in the lead with the 6s.
Thanks for windows.
It doesn't matter.
See if Rick fires out a continuation bet, and he does of 35.
You just know it's
Just over half the pot.
Yeah, my internal
7,
clock.
7:30.
Quick fold here from Danny.
You guys want to do a bomb pot last hand?
I'll do
Sure.
Yeah, and that's the live stream, folks. It was a good night tonight. A lot of ups and downs, roller coasters. It was interesting, Vic, how after an hour, we pretty much had the whole table even.
Yeah.
Because it just kept going back and forth with the low stack and the high stack coming back. But we saw some of those V-pips. That made a lot of sense. But later on in the second half, when some of the reloads happened and some more and more money got on, we saw a lot of action.
We really did. And before we go home tonight, I think if you got the time to put the graphic up, let's talk real quick about the next big tournament coming up, which is our $100,000 prize pool guarantee Mega Bounty, March 21st to the 24th. This is a $240 buy-in, 40,000 starting stack, 25-minute levels. This is a multi-day, so there are 6 day ones over a 3-day period, and so 10% of the field from each of those day ones advance to day 2, and then what happens, Dom?
When you get to day 2, you get $500 every knockout you get. Every bounty you accumulate will result to $500. What a juicy day 2 we are having in store. 6 starting events, $1,000 double bag bonus. It's going to be a great time. And Vic, we always say this, it creeps up a lot faster than we expect. Just a few weeks away, we're going to be here, and we will be live streaming that on Sunday, the final day 2. So live at the Reserve on YouTube. Make sure you hit that notification button that where you subscribe at, because we will get the times and you'll get alert on your phone, and I'm looking forward to some great action.
Yes. And once again, everybody, thanks for joining us, Dom, as usual.
Always a pleasure, brother.
And we will be back in the saddle here on Tuesday night for the 5-5-10 No Limit Hold'em cash game. If you've got any questions about any of this, go to thereservepoker.com and get those questions answered or give us a call. In the meantime, please be safe.
Take care, everybody.